Now we're staying in and I'm just floating. It's just true. Go round the rock with you. Once more. Go round the rock with you. Everything's pretty from the window, but nothing is as stunning as your lips, though. It's just true. I like my life with you. Used to only matter if you're smoking. Now we're staying in and I'm just floating. It's just true. Go around the rock with you. Space dust on the silver screen. I wrote you for this melody in major scale. Let love prevail. must be dreaming. Out of luck, but heart still beating. Don't let a good thing die young. On and on and on it goes on. Calm down, you're thinking too much. Could I be another crush? It's been so long since I got tangled up again. So am I fucking up yet? Have you had enough yet? Pretty maybe sure I'm seeing things. But if I'm fucking up now, will you stick around? How will I just burn out another flame? And it goes activated, don't know how I made it. Activated, can I navigate it? I'm gone, what is this feeling? Had to go and find a reason. I'll book the table tonight, or stay back and wait till it's right. And if you come by later, could it be a simple favor? Should I call first or let you be the one who's always braver? My room's a catacomb, but when I'm with you, I'm home. Yeah, so am I fucking up yet? Have you had enough yet? Pretty maybe sure I'm seeing things. But if I'm fucking up now, will you stick around? How will I just burn out another flame? And it goes activated, don't know how I made it. Activated, can I navigate it? Can I navigate it? I'm wanting all the garden wall, the smoking coffee ceremony, curtain call, the home and hall, across the table from you only. So am I fucking up yet? Have you had enough yet? Pretty maybe sure I'm seeing things. But if I'm fucking up now, will you stick around? How will I just burn out another flame? And it goes activated, don't know how I made it. Activated, can I navigate it?
Well, Jesus Christ, that's loud. Hello, everyone, and so, man, oh man, has it been crazy? I'm gonna back this off. Jesus Christ, that's loud. How are we all doing tonight? We doing fantastic? Good God, that was loud. That was that's what I get for not fucking paying attention. I had my headphones up. And I was listening to the music. I was head bobbing with it and everything. And then I go to talk and bam, right in the ears. Like, fuck me. Bad decisions. Bad decisions. So how are we all doing tonight? We doing fantastic? I hope we're doing fantastic at least. Oh, I've had so I like I didn't know, right? I didn't know that uh this because I'm using Meld Studio now, which if you don't know what Meld Studio is, it's a OBS alternative. And so because I had heard a lot about it because I was told that it was a alternative to Mac OS, that you could use it and you would have uh, as near as many streaming problems as you would with uh, OBS, because I've been having a ton of problems. Okay, I'm gonna mute that portion of it because that's killing me. The feedback from the microphone and everything, that's killing me. Um, I apologize. I'm still dealing with congestion from my sickness. Uh, so I was trying out Mel Studio because I heard a lot of great things about it. I was told that it's multi-streaming platform and a lot of its plugins were a lot better than OBS. So that's what I'm using here is Mel Studio. So let me know in the comment section if you what you think of it as far as how it looks. Oh, I don't have my thing set up high. There we go. Gotta make sure that's in the shot. So there's been a lot of insanity that's gone down over the last few days. And one of the biggest insanities is poor Turkey Tom got dragged into some heavy, heavy drama. Some real heavy drama. And now I don't want to watch you. We're going to skip over to here. And we're going to pull this video up. Because we got quite a bit to watch tonight. There's a lot of insanity that went down. And I still got to talk about how RTU was absolutely weird and crazy. It was like, holy Jesus, Batman. I just realized you guys can't see. Oh, of course you can't see it. Oh, chance, I forgot that both of them aren't connected for some stupid reason. I was gonna check highlighter too. Man, the software's so much better than the other one. I'll just put you over here. Just put you right there. So, yeah, my apologies. I didn't know that you guys could see that. So, it just, there's been a lot going on that's happened over the past 3 weeks. Like, if you guys didn't see my YouTube live stream, which I'm also on YouTube, youtube.com/The Timbs Studios, that's where you can find me. Uh, I had gotten horribly sick and I was diagnosed with an upper respiratory infection that was really brutal. It was honestly really brutal for my body. I really struggled heavily to do much of anything, let alone live streaming and trying to do content creation. So that's why I disappeared for a while. And I feel bad because I didn't mean to. I just got horribly sick. And it was just like there was nothing I could do about it. Right? There was just absolutely nothing I could do about it. So I decided, of course, Discord now Discord has to fucking update when I need to get on it. That's when it decides, oh hey, I need an update. Fucking asshole. Okay, now it has to verify its update. Oh my fucking god, Discord, really? I just I hate it. Oh, hate it. Oh my god. Finally. What the fuck? So, like I said before, I'm using Meld Studio right now, because like I said, I'd heard about it because, from what I understood, it was originally built with macOS intentions. There's also a Windows version, and they also have a cloud streaming service you can hook up your OBS to as well, or Streamlabs or Prism Studio Live, whatever software you like to use to live stream with. That allows you to multi-stream to multiple platforms without having to pay for it, which is really nice. So, like I was saying before, so yeah, I was like, oh, okay, if this is really built for that, then yeah, I'm going to use it. Why not, right? So that's what I'm doing here. And I got a guest with me who who has been with me for a while, but hasn't really gotten to be on the show lately. So I figured, why not allow her to come on the show? Let's see. Oh, again, I don't have the thing up. That's right. So let me go and open the window up for that. Let's see. Oh yeah, because I was gonna move some stuff around. I gotta move stuff around. Yay, moving stuff around. Because I gotta put a couple of things on my desktop. Because I got some clips I need to react to. Because holy Jesus. Because while I was sick and everything, Review Tech USA decided that I apparently am now a part of the detractor community. His detractor community, I should say. Which is hysterical because I've never actually wanted to be a part of any detractor community ever. The only reason I haven't really talked about it is because the motherfucker made allegations about me and I shot back at him. That's why. Excuse me. So I was mind blown, to say the least. I was mind blown about that fact. It was crazy to me how many people, like, how he just literally, he's in the middle of a fucking live stream. He's bitching about Ape and Eric, right? He's complaining about Eric. He's doing this, he's doing that, right? And then he starts going off about me and my quote unquote big red lips, which is like, when you see the clips, you'll understand. When you see the clips, you'll understand. It's holy fucking Jesus, Batman. Oh man. Oh my God. It was fucking crazy to me. How crazy, how fucking, how crazy the whole damn thing is. I was just like, what in the fuck is wrong with this person? Is what I thought to myself. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with this person? Oh, idiot. I know exactly what I need to do. I'm going to stop that real quick. In case you're wondering, I'm setting up my Discord server thing because, like I said, I have a special guest on. He's been around for a while, and she's really a great friend of mine. Oh, so there we go. Now we got it. All right, so now let me take you, put you here. Now quit it. You fuck. Right here. There you go. Thank you. Now we're going to go here, put you right here. There we go. That's exactly what I want. All right, perfect. It seems to be streaming really fucking good. I'm actually really happy because normally I'd be having all kinds of like glitching issues with the stream elements tool. I would be having a lot of like drop frames and lagging frames, but it seems to be staying pretty smooth for the most part. Staying around the upper 20s into the 30s, which is what I'm streaming at, which is 1080p at 30 frames a second. So it's working out pretty damn good, honestly. So let me get her set up so she can see what I'll be discussing. And now, there we go. Without much further ado, I'm now going to switch over to our main scene here. And yay for that. So now let me go over here. You guys can, there you go. Now see the Discord server. And now we're going to go full screen. And now, without much further ado, I want you to say hello to, what's your name again? I forget how it's pronounced.
Suki.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's how it's pronounced. God damn.
Remember, just take Sue from tsunami and then the word and then just key. And then it's yeah. That helps.
Look. It's been a while, all right? It's been a while. It's been a while. So,
Yes.
So we've got quite a bit tonight to cover. At first, I want to talk about this because, as I was discussing earlier in the live stream to the audience before I unmuted myself, that Review Tech had this weird crash out about me. It was incredibly weird. It was the weirdest crash out I have ever seen in my entire life about any one particular individual. Like, I don't know what spurred him on, but he decided that he would start immediately crying about me. After
Oh,
he was bitching about Ape and Eric, right? And then he started crying about me. And not just like a little crying too. It was like it's just like let's watch the clip. Let's watch the clip. It'll make more sense.
uh,
It'll just make more sense when you watch the clip.
he building Legos?
Yeah, he's building Legos. I was mind blown when I heard that. My mind was fucking blown when I heard that. Oh God, I was in tears when I heard that one. I was in tears because I couldn't believe he fucking gave me the greatest shout out of all time. That was the greatest fucking shout out. Oh.
Damn.
He was crying about me. He really was. I've never seen a grown man cry more than he did. Oh
Wow.
God. I was oh I was in tears. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I could not fucking believe that for a second. And I was like, no, he doesn't think that way. No. He's just got to be delusional, right? Nope, nope, nope. He fucking, he said it. what, what do you think? What do you think, Suki? What do you think?
Definitely quite the shout out. Now people are probably gonna look you up and see what you're all about.
That day I gained like 3 subscribers. I was like,
Really?
yeah, I went up from 529 to 532, and I was like, thanks for the shout out. I couldn't believe it. Oh, and it gets better. Let me grab the other clip. The other clip's even funnier. Oh my God, the other one's even funnier. Oh, oh man. Oh, oh my God. Give me a second. Let me get this set up for you so you can see this shit. You gotta see this. This is the funniest damn thing ever. Oh my God. Cried like a bitch, and it was great. Oh God. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. 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 God Almighty. Give me a second. Oh. I forgot about how fucking funny this was. He was crying about it. He was crying about me too. That's the part that made me laugh even harder. Oh.
Mhm.
Let me start the clip for you. Here you go. Oh God. Oh God. First of all, it was a live stream, not a video. Yes. You can't make this shit up.
Are you watching?
That deserves some coke clap. That deserves some coke clap. Oh my god. Oh god. Hold on, wait. Deserves more coke clap. Oh my god, it's the most wild.
He's watching my show.
He's fucking watching my channel. He is my biggest fucking viewer. Like, bro, at this point, just hit the subscribe button. Just go ahead, man. Oh god. I can't get a better endorsement than that. When my own enemies want to watch my show, what better endorsement?
I guess they can't get enough of the time traveling Stegosaurus.
I know, right? They can't get enough of me. I am a Stegosaurus.
Stop fucking around.
Oh god.
You're my fucking
Bitch,
bitch.
come kiss my ring. Oh.
He's
You
built
know
it.
that soundboard? That you have a soundboard of him?
Oh yes, I've had that one for a while. I've got a couple other sounds I'm gonna put in soon.
Well, yeah. Did you put any of the ones that you recorded of me?
I got that one in the pipeline. That's because that's actually in the OBS one. So I've got to take all the ones that I put in the OBS out and put them in Discord. Because I forgot that you couldn't sync them two together, which that only kind of pisses me off about that OBS plugin that said it could do it. So, well, when I get that set up, it'll be glorious because there's going to be new sounds, there's going to be funny sounds. And
Yeah.
he's going to be.
He's felt it.
Oh,
Like that one where I say he's got a PhD
oh,
in cucketry or something.
he's got a PhD in being a cuckold. Oh, oh God. Oh, and I got a new follower on Kick, so I just want to say a special thank you. Come on, chat, go away so I can see it. Come on. Let me see. There you go. Musa Silver Gaming gave me a new follow, so I appreciate that. That means a lot. So I've gained more followers on Kick. I got more subscribers on YouTube. I mean, what could be better for me? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love it.
What could be better? Yeah, I know what could be better for you. You getting Dark Souls remastered so I can teach you how to play.
Oh god, no, thank you. My goodness. Oh god. Of course you are. Why am I not surprised? Oh no, it's mandatory. That's even better. It's a mandatory boss. That's great.
So bad that it's the only boss in Souls history that actually saves the phase 2. So once you get to phase 2, it stays phase 2. That's how bad it is. It's
Oh.
so bad they had to put a checkpoint.
Oh god.
It's the only boss in Souls history that has a checkpoint.
It actually has a checkpoint. Damn. That actually has a checkpoint.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, brother? What the hell? Oh, okay. There we
Doing
go.
all right.
But yeah.
Idiot
Oh yeah,
or something. How's
Oh.
everybody else?
Oh, we're doing pretty good.
I'm pretty fine.
I am currently live, and we're going to be talking about the Turkey Tom drama. You just missed out on me making fun of RTU because RTU is watching my live streams. He hates me, and he's watching my live streams and gave me a shout out a couple of days ago.
I'm wondering just how much you just had there. Are you? Wait a minute. Is this? Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I've got to go to your thing again. Where is the?
Oh God.
Why is this? Oh yes, he's being an idiot still.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Timbs,
Timbs, I have an update for you.
I'm only going to be in here for so long because I gotta head back to the other server and talk with them for a sec after that.
Oh, you're good.
Because I got a game I'm doing.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with
Where's that?
I'm
Studio. Here we go.
Timbs, I have a little update for you.
Oh God.
What was it?
I deleted his account on Discord.
Wait, what?
You did what now?
That's what. Wait, what?
Eli Gaming deleted his account.
Oh, he did.
He deleted his Discord account.
He did. He's felt it. Oh, he's
felt it.
Victory is mine, motherfucker. I told that motherfucker I'd get him back. Karma's a bitch, and he's paying for it. Like the bitch he is.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Last he told me before he deleted, he was in the hospital.
Oh. Look, after all that motherfucker said about me, I could care less.
Same.
Because here's
I
the
had
thing.
a dumbass thing try to talk to me and say, "Oh, hi there," and he thought he was like actual military or something. And I doubt it.
I love people like that.
Dude's an idiot.
I love two-faced individuals who will say one thing to your face, right, but then behind your back will talk all kinds of fucking shit. Because if you went to the last video
Try
that
to find the YouTube channel, by the way. Could you resend that link again?
Yeah, I'll resend you that link. Because here's the thing, right? Normally, I don't talk shit about people like that, but because on the last video that RJ did about me, right, where he was bitching and complaining about me and claiming that I'm broke and I'll never do anything to him and blah fucking blah. You know how he always rambles on about me because he got kicked out of the server for being a jackass.
Oh, yeah.
Eli Gaming was talking about how Eli Gaming literally said that I should be arrested and killed because I quote unquote did content with a 16-year-old, implying that I did illegal material content with a 16-year-old, which pisses me off. So now he can eat the fattest part of my ass. Oh, excuse me. In the great words of Pirate Software, Thor, whoever the fuck you want to call him, he can eat my entire ass. I do not care. He's a loser
now. Isn't Software under intense scrutiny for something?
Yeah, he got exposed for being not really that much of a dev. He's an asshole, a narcissist, and he tried to fuck over the Stop Killing Games movement because reasons.
Well, yeah. By the way, I do appreciate the admin role.
Oh yeah,
now I can actually do my job.
I think it was Coalfire who brought it up to me because I was sick at the time, and I told him, "Do what you need to do," because I was taking a step back because I got to the point that I was really stuck.
Good.
Because the thing is, I got so bad off that I was stuck in bed for days. I could barely breathe. I could barely move.
Did you see how much snow fell in the in North Carolina?
I heard that the roads were just fucking screwed. You couldn't go anywhere, even if you needed to.
Yeah, it was over a foot of snow.
I was fortunate enough.
It was a foot of snow on the beaches too.
Damn, good fucking luck getting anywhere. My mother and my brother, because they had to go up to Indiana, they got stuck in Kentucky for a couple of days. And
yeah, the ice storm was even worse. Did you get any of that?
I got rain, cold and rain. That was it. There wasn't really any ice. Suki, on the other hand, she got snowed in.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to remember what state you're from again.
Georgia.
Oh yeah, you got some snow, didn't you?
Not where I was at. That was towards the east side.
Well, leave it to January to absolutely wreck house here.
Yeah, it's only we're only 1 month. By the way, we're only 1 month into January, and we're staring down the possibility of World War III. That there's no jobs, nobody can afford anything. There's more chaos than ever. We got snowed in like it was fucking 2020 COVID. I nearly fucking died. It's like, what the fuck else could happen? I literally almost said that.
I'm saying that at this, Timbs, I won't be saying that at this point. We
yeah.
might get more.
Yeah, because I've learned that if I ask questions like that, what tends to happen is absolute and utter chaos. It gets worse.
I wouldn't be saying that now. It gets worse.
Well, I'm knocking on wood. Please, God, don't let anything else happen. You should ask Suki. Ask Suki what happened with her. God damn.
Oh, you.
She's Suki, if you don't mind telling what state you're in again.
I'm in Texas. Just a little snow is enough to freaking cause power outages around here.
How about the ice storm?
Oh, yeah, everything was ice here.
Yeah, everything. Ice fucking
ice. Time out for a second. This was a historic ice storm, and we know it. Also, I've been a little extra bitchy with my dad lately, as I've actually been trying to get back on dating. So forgive me if I'm a little extra bitchy with both of you, but I'm just trying to keep that under wraps for right now while I deal with some other crap going on.
Understandable.
I will say this. I got a couple warnings from the state itself saying it's like a severe weather warning.
I hate to break it to you, but there is going to be another big problem. They're looking at maybe a significant, maybe next 2011 2.0 severe weather outbreak.
Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? You know what? Why the fuck not? I swear, I can't win. I can't fucking win. I cannot fucking win.
No one can.
And they're calling for an even more active hurricane season than Melissa, because Melissa broke the entire book of hurricanes. So now they're saying that there could be an even stronger hurricane than Melissa.
Hurricane Harvey freaking caused my house to become a 5 foot.
Melissa was even stronger. Do you know how many records Melissa broke? She broke the record for the driest eye. She broke the world record for the driest eye on Earth for a hurricane. Strongest wind gusts sustained for a hurricane, and tied the record for the lowest barometric pressure for the with the Labor Day hurricane of whatever year it was, and completely destroyed Jamaica. And Jamaica also, on top of that, decided we're going to now have an earthquake. And also some of the structures that were concrete were wiped away from the winds of Hurricane Melissa. And the storm surge was 50 plus feet or more. So Jamaica's in real bad shit right now.
Remember what hurricane name it was?
Any comments, Timbs?
Fuck. Just
Hello?
fuck.
I have survived 2 hurricanes. Because one in, I think 2011, and then one in 2016. Harvey flooded my house, and then I don't remember the name. I don't know I was never told the name when I was like 12.
Wait, seriously?
That caused a tree to go. Yeah, I was like 12 at the time of the first hurricane I survived, and it caused a. My grandfather said he measured it and said it was 85 feet tall and 10 feet around, and it stopped 2 feet away from my face when I was asleep.
I see. Don't mind
Almost
me.
got
I just
crushed
gave
in there
myself
that
the
day.
rest of the rolls so that I could, because I kind of had to work my way through those, and I'd like that to just show. Anywho, yeah, you wait. You actually had to work your way through that. So, okay, so I want you guys to imagine something real quick. For this story, basically, think of yourself in a concrete building in Jamaica, and you've got a massive storm surge coming, and you had to grab onto a metal railing that was rusted out, and you had to hold on there for dear life without drowning. That's literally what two people, a wife and a husband, had to do while the hurricane was raging with 250-mile-per-hour winds for 8 hours. They survived, but their house was completely destroyed.
God damn. It's just, I mean,
Yeah.
what else?
And also the storm surge got all the way up to the top, and the mattress was threatening to crush both of them.
God damn.
Yeah. Welcome to the insanity. All right, I gotta head back to HLC server. You're welcome to join in there as long as you both are over 18 and don't be annoying or stupid in there. Because I've got a friend that's
I'm both.
What's
so
I'm
that?
annoying and stupid. I'm annoying and stupid, but I will be 27 this year.
Don't encourage her.
All right, that does it. Where's the disconnect button so I can disconnect him?
I am twins. I am.
Ah, there it is. Got him. What's the matter?
I am busy because I didn't know that the Stream Elements bot was going crazy and banning people in the chat. So I am currently fixing that.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was crazy that it was happening. I had no
for
clue.
the love of...
I figured that out when I went and looked at Mel's chat and I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? Because I thought I turned the bot off.
Figure that out just now? How did you figure that out just now? Why?
Because I had the Kick chat going on my phone and the YouTube chat going on the laptop. Because you can't moderate from you can't moderate from Mel's chat studio right now. They said they're going to set it up later where you can, but I'm like OBS. I don't trust that. When people say that you can, I don't trust it. So let's see here.
Why?
Go here.
You never give any reason for why.
Let's see. Here we go.
Let's see, FOB. Hold on, I'm still trying to find the. Hold on, I have an easier way to do this.
Let's see. There you go. I'll keep an eye on the YouTube chat. So, anyways, so Luna, are you ready? Are you ready to talk about about Turkey Tom? Oh God.
Yes, Suki is ready.
All right, here we go. Let's have some fun with this story. Let me kind of lay it out real quick for everyone.
Oh yeah, I drank pumpkin pie today.
Nasty, nasty, very nasty.
I say that. What it actually was is pumpkin pie flavored cream soda.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, it says pumpkin cream, but it tastes like pumpkin pie.
Oh, nasty.
It's pumpkin cream soda.
Oh, you're nasty.
Hey, it's actually pretty good.
Oh. Give me a second. I'm responding to someone real quick. So, let's have a little conversation about Turkey Tom, shall we? Let's have a little conversation. Because Turkey Tom found himself in real deep trouble when about, I would say roughly about almost 2 weeks ago, a couple of exes of his came out and said that he was, and I'll try to put the allegations as best as possible, but the allegations he was accused of was abusing them physically and verbally. He would sexually abuse them, forced them to have sex, which is a virtual rape. It's like it would sexually abuse them during said sexual intercourses to the point of bleeding profusely. Would force them to perform sexual acts against their will, illegally recorded their sexual encounters, and allegedly had a blackmailing folder on his computer that said just in case messages. Yeah, some pretty dark allegations.
Yeah.
It's we're just a little bad. The allegations were fucking horrifying, to say the least. But Turkey Tom today dropped his response video to the situation. So, we're going to watch said response video after we watch the first video here so you can get an idea of what is happening. So, without much further ado, let's go ahead and start the video. No audio? Really? All right, give me a second. Give me a second. Hey, Lily, you mind talking for a second?
Hello, I am Suki.
Oh, they should be coming through.
Hello.
Yeah, that's weird. It's not coming through. Huh.
Huh?
That's fucking weird. Oh, give me a second. I'll do it like this. So that pauses that. Oh, okay. I see what it does. Oh, always kind of love fucking. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it like this. I don't like to do it like this. But here you go. Now, let me go back to the video. Start it back over. Let me go here.
This is neither a pro Turkey Tom video nor an anti Turkey Tom video.
Okay, good.
This is a pro me figuring out what the fuck is going on video. People much more pretentious than me have called Twitter the modern day town square, and currently there is a hurricane going on in the town square. And in that hurricane, flying about 80 feet in the air, there's about 1,000 paper boys, half of whom are saying extra, extra, Turkey Tom is an evil, abusive, potential, and the other half are saying extra, extra, Turkey Tom allegations, big old nothing burger. Nothing burger of the century. A lot of people are starting to tune in on it. Ms. Kiff uploaded a video which just cleanly hit that 8-minute mark.
Fucking look at the bitterness. Look at the bitterness of that. He's mad. This kid was mad as fucking hell. And he got the Turkey Tom made a video that got like 1.4 4 million views. The better it is. Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, let's go.
Miskiff.
Oh, God.
Turkey Tom. Miskiff has been left to go. Miskiff. Turkey Tom. Miskiff. So they just made the same thing. What the fuck?
That's what I said.
They literally.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck me, man. That's fucking great.
Bro literally took 2 months. Also, bro also took 2 months to reply.
Because he's
felt it.
Oh my God, that's fucking great. Let's continue. We gotta continue.
For the double ad rolls. Good job, Ms. Kiff. And parodies Turkey Tom's thumbnail and title of when he covered Ms. Kiff being canceled 2 months ago, as if Ms. Kiff had even one fat tubby leg to stand on in this situation. And if you're anything like me, you started clicking through the rabbit hole and were pretty quickly frustrated. The thing that is frustrating me is just the general coverage of this story.
God.
The reason I think the coverage is so confusing is because the rollout, I guess, for lack of a better term, of these allegations was extremely messy. In addition to that, the platform of choice for the allegations was Kiwi Farms, which, if you know anything about Kiwi Farms, that's a weird place to start. Important to note, the primary girl, who goes by Sacramento, has said that she is talking to a lawyer about all of this stuff, which I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a legal expert. But doing that and going on Kiwi Farms to do a tell-all simultaneously, usually not a winning legal strategy.
Yeah, when that first came up, that made me very suspicious of the situation. It made me very suspicious because then I was like, okay, so you're talking to a lawyer and everything, right? But now you're going to go on a live stream, and they went on a 2-hour live stream. Her and Roma is the main girl's name, and the other one, God, I forget her name, was friends with her, which makes it even more fucked up. Like, they both went on a 2-hour live stream with the owner of Kiwi Farms, and he glazed both of them. Like, you could clearly tell he was sipping for them, in my opinion, because he didn't give them any kind of pushback or demand any kind of evidence. He just like, oh, so Turkey Tom did violate you multiple times. Okay, so describe to us how he violated you. It was like, there was no real pushback. There was no, like, anything to say, maybe that's not necessarily what happened. Like, it made me really suspicious of the situation. And I will say, as far as like the video sound that Slimeboy has, I love it. It is analog to the bone, and I love it. I love analog sound. I love that saturated radio kind of voice sound. I really love it. Like, that's a sound I want to go for when I actually have more money and can afford it. Like, that's the kind of sound I want to go for because I love that saturated radio voice. But that's just me. That's what I like. What do you think, Suki? So far from what you just heard, what do you think?
That a lot of fucking shit is going on.
Great commentary. Let's continue.
Very advised. Now, I'll get into spoilers right away. There are, to me, some questionable things about some of the allegations. I'm not saying that to discredit anyone's testimony. In my view, the fairest way to approach all of this stuff is to stress test all sides with the same amount of integrity. In other words, you're going to see me tearing down a lot of claims which I consider to be either too flimsy or outright irrelevant, and I'm doing that so that I can shift focus to the claims which I do feel like are relevant. So If you want to skip right to the ones I consider to be the heaviest claims, the most relevant claims, you can go to the timestamp that I'm going to throw on screen. If you want to see my final thoughts, you can go to the end of the video, which is also on screen. Please don't watch like 10 minutes of this video and feel like you know where I am, because I feel like this case demands a decent amount of attention to detail. Now, the allegations have been brought forth by two girls who go by Sacramento and Katie. Both of these people say they dated Turkey Tom at some point in time. There are elements where their stories bear some similarities. Those areas where they bear similarities are the strongest and the most important allegations. Unfortunately, I feel like they bog those down, bury them even in a bunch of very frivolous and pointless other details. So I'm going to start with the introduction of the allegations and the more frivolous ones, and then get into what I consider to be the ones that are a little tighter knit. So just know that if you watch halfway through this video, you're going to get me going over the worst points being brought up, and towards the end, it's going to be the more serious stuff. All that to say, I feel like this situation should involve a lot of care and scrutiny, and we're working with limited information, so if you click off the video halfway through, you're certainly not going to have like a great idea of where I end up on this. That too, as I mentioned before, is kind of also a big part of why I'm making this video. I'm kind of frustrated with the general internet's response to this situation. I feel like it's getting kind of drama slopified a little bit, and I'm going to try to do the opposite of that. I'm going to attempt to do the opposite of that in this video. Really, there are two primary...
So that's why I picked his video, because there's quite a few other videos that do go over the situation, but I felt, in my opinion, Sly's video, Sly Boy right here, did the best job explaining what the allegations actually are and what's happening, because a lot of it felt like... a lot of it did feel like it was exaggerated. Like Chud Logic, for example, a lot of his was, I felt, was exacerbated. That he didn't really take care of what he was talking about. It was more of, he was kind of just like how do I, like he took a lot of jokes. He said a lot of jokes, and his chat was constantly throwing jokes at the situation, and it felt, and he got mad about it when people called him out on Twitter
Not
about
serious.
it. Yeah, because people felt like he wasn't taking it as serious, and he was like, "Well, bro, if the allegations are true, then Turkey Tom's done for." It's like, oh, okay, but we haven't even heard from him yet, and you're essentially saying his career's over with. What the fuck? Hey, Coalfire, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing all right. As you can tell, I'm trying out Melt Studio, and right now, it's doing pretty good. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. It's got a few hang-ups, but nothing I haven't dealt with before. It's just a couple of things I'll need to make notes of. But so far, the software's been running pretty well. The multi-streaming aspect has been fantastic. I have not had a single dropout with it. Not a single dropout. It's been fantastic. I'm enjoying that it's working so well right now. Anyways, let's get back to what I was talking about here. So it just felt, so I'm gonna be a little stingy on the jokes, a little stingy on the soundboard. I'm not going to say as much with the jokes, because I want to take this a little more serious.
That should be fair.
But I'm not going to be.
We'll probably just spare
dry.
the jokes entirely.
Like, well, there's a couple of things that I do think should be made fun of, simply because they are ridiculous, and you'll understand when you hear it why I think they're ridiculous. But
all right,
let's go ahead and continue on. If I could, hit the correct button.
Sources right now. One is a very long, extensive Kiwi Farms thread involving both Sacramento and Katie. A YouTuber by the name of Perk30 did a...
Now, I want to state that it started when Roma, who is Sacramento that you're hearing right there, she was the first one who went on Kiwi Farms on the 14th of this month, or it's going to be last month, January, and started the allegations against Turkey Tom. Keep that date in mind, January 14th of this year. Keep that date in mind. Write it down if you have to, because it's going to be extremely important when we watch the Turkey Tom video. Keep that date in mind.
Extensive review of that thread and also put in some helpful censoring there, so I'll be referencing his video for a lot of this. I do also have some criticisms of his coverage of this, but that's not really what I'm going to focus on so much as the story itself. And then additionally, both Katie and Sacramento sat down for a Discord interview with a YouTuber by the name of Mad at the Internet. Turkey Tom also has yet to respond as of the making of this video.
Hi, Kiwi people. I dated Tom a few months after meeting him on Tinder. I'm not super into internet stuff and had no idea what Kiwi Farms was, but this page was always his #1 search Safari thing that pops up on iPhone when he went to Google something. When I asked about the website, he got super defensive and weird about it, so I obviously looked into it and found all of this crazy stuff, like him admitting he's bi. He messaged the owner of the website, Joshua Moon, to get the code to post here. Basically, I started to get suspicious about all the e-girls he's followed / interacted with, and he started raging at me. He also lied to me at first about the fact he does YouTube. He did some crazy stuff like kicked holes in the wall at a house he was renting because some e-girl who copies Belle Delphine got hacked, and the quote hacker was blackmailing him with his pics. He continued to talk with her after the fact. I have screenshots confirming all of this, attached a couple, but I think I have more. This guy is a real freak and likes to record encounters, X-rated encounters, without asking first during almost every time. I know for the fact he's done this to at least one other girl. Serial, quote, gooner, and has flown out several e-girls to sleep with. He told me he has a file on his computer called, quote, just in case. That's basically voice memos or calls from his exes to blackmail them with in case they ever said something about him. Thought I would get the message out and confirm y'all's suspicions. Also, if this gets out, to warn any other young women in the Texas area about this dude.
All right, so that was a lot, and I'll get into some of the stuff that she references there. The first thing that struck me as really odd is, why is this happening on Kiwi Farms, especially given that she says she doesn't even really have any familiarity with this site. She's posting on it because he saw he would post on it.
So, like, right off the bat, suspicious. To me, that was very suspicious. Right off the bat. You would, out of all websites to go to, right? Why Kiwi Farms?
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Like, why Kiwi Farms? It just, to me, it's just, like, that doesn't make sense to me. What do you think, Suki?
Yeah, it definitely seems like why.
It's just kind of, it's just, and I couldn't have paused it on a better face even if I wanted to. That's a great face I paused it on. It's just,
It looks like he's like caught mid sneeze.
he's midway through taking a dump. So fucked up. Oh, that's so fucked up on my part. Oh, so fucked up, man. Take your kick, motherfucker. I don't. No, fuck you. How about that, Coldfire? Go fuck yourself.
Don't give him any ideas.
Oh, Jesus. Let's continue.
Yeah.
That to me is strange. In addition to that, and this is something the people who run Kiwi Farms have spoken on, Kiwi Farms is kind of in a lockdown right now, so she had to email someone to get a code to create an account specifically for making this post. So it's really strange why she would go here and go through all of the effort to go here as opposed to Twitter. She never really provides any clarification on that. There are also some really odd details about her story that she does get pressed on within the thread that I feel like she doesn't really give a satisfactory answer towards. We will get into that as well in a bit. Now, there are a variety of ways in which I feel like she is kind of undermining her own story by pressing on certain details or trying to imply things without saying them, which kind of fall apart after further inspection. There is more tangible, concrete stuff that, again, kind of gets buried here. We'll get to that later on. She makes mention of the fact that he, quote, lied to her about doing YouTube and brings this up throughout the thread, trying to kind of paint him as someone who's acting sketchy and seedy. However, after being pressed on this several times, she brings up that on their first date, he talked about doing YouTube. So it was really just in between matching on Tinder and whatever conversations happened before their first date that he wasn't forthcoming about that, which I feel like that's pretty normal behavior if you're pretty prevalent and known on certain internet circles. You may not be comfortable just advertising that to strangers that you match with on dating apps.
Think about it. It's like I have a couple of dating profiles, but I don't really advertise myself as a creator on them because, like, for me, I don't want some avid fan or detractor going and finding it and being like, "Oh, hey, look, there he is." And now I'm going to like catfish his ass and try to like get him to send me pictures that I can blackmail him with. But I can understand why Turkey Tom would not want to necessarily advertise that because he's not just a nobody channel like mine in the aspect of like there's not many subscribers. He's got millions of fucking subscribers across 3 different channels. So like he's not just a little.
I never really heard of him before though.
He was a video essayist in the early days of 2015, 2016, like at the start of the YouTube adpocalypse. And he got famous because he was able to cover stuff in a way that was neutral, but still was entertaining and funny. And he became a millionaire success overnight, in a sense. He actually makes really good content. It's just a lot of people aren't a big fan of him, which is fine. Well, let's continue on, shall we? Sus.
Yeah.
Actually sounds like the most normal thing to do, given that people might screenshot your profile and shit for clout. It's just not fun to have that just like shared everywhere. Speaking of which, in the screenshots that Sacramento supplies to the thread to prove that she did date Turkey Tom, she includes a screenshot of them matching on Tinder, which is strange because she says she didn't know who he was and he hid the fact that he was a big YouTuber from her until their first date, which apparently is a big deal. So she didn't know who he was, but she screenshotted him the second they matched on Tinder. Somebody in the thread asks her, why would you do this? And she kind of skirts around the question.
Were you aware of who he was before you started dating, seeing as you screenshotted your Tinder match? Like, what did his bio say about what he did for a living? I didn't connect the dots about who he was till after. His bio was blank. I might have said something about videographer. His Tinder profile was mostly just pictures of him flexing, usually his phone covering his face.
Now, I totally get that some people do screenshot their matches on the apps for safety reasons, especially a lot of women. However, screenshotting someone's profile before you go out to meet them and screenshotting the one screen that pops up for 10 seconds on Tinder when you first match with them, that never comes back, by the way. Those are two different things. And it's very weird that it would be the latter. You'd think if this was a normal woman screenshotting something for safety reasons, it would be after they talked, screenshots the profile that has some information on it.
That again, I thought that was suspicious as well. It's like, for me, I've screenshotted women's profile pictures with their information and everything, so that way I would know who is who. So if I say sent them like a number for them to text, like my number, I would be able to know, okay, yeah, this is who I sent it to, and so I can keep track of it. So that way I'm not like, I'm like, So that way I'm not getting a message from him, say, like 2 days later, and I'm going, who the fuck's this person? You're like, oh my God, my phone got hacked or some stupid shit like that. Like, I keep that information just in case.
Yeah.
And I expect those that I match with to take screenshots as well and to have pictures of my profile. Like, that's fine. I don't, like, that is the kind of stuff I would expect. Not a screenshot of me matching somebody. Like, if I match somebody, I'm not going to screenshot that. Because, like, I'm going, okay, cool, I matched them. Now I'm going to go message them. Like, I've never understood that logic.
Cool.
Like, that's just how I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird that she screenshotted the match.
And not the profile, and not the messages or nothing. Just the match itself. What do you think, Suki?
I think there's only two real possibilities why she would screenshot the match thing. Number one is that she did know who it was and she's lying. Or number two, she was struggling to find a match with anyone and then like screenshotted it when she found a match to show some friends, hey, I finally got a match. I think those are the only real two possibilities. Is that either she screenshotted because she was struggling and got excited and wanted to show friends that she finally found a match, or just the other one where she did know who he was and screenshotted it, and she's just lying about not knowing. I think those are the two possibilities.
That's what I'm thinking, is that she fucking is lying her ass off about it, right? But I never said anything at first, simply because I wasn't sure.
Like I said, it could have also been she was struggling. Just screenshotted it out of excitement.
I mean, that's a possibility, but again, why not the profile? Like that's the problem, is why not the profile?
Yeah.
Why just a match?
I mean, I would have expected. I mean, if it was that, she would have also screenshotted the profile. But like I said, if she was struggling for like days, she could have just screenshotted the match. But I would have also expected her to screenshot the profile and other things. Be like, look at all these, like, look at all this was the guy that I matched with. Finally,
right?
Like I felt so. That's why it's probably more lying. Because if she was excited, it would be a lot more screenshots than just the match. Like she would show all the other shit.
Like that's what I'm thinking. It's like there's got to be like more to that, right? Well, let's continue.
Here, this is something I talked about with my chat when we were researching this situation. Like,
I'm gonna say it's got to load.
You matched with them. You don't need to screenshot that. The only reason you screenshot that is if it's like a notable thing that you want to post somewhere, meaning you know that the person is like publicly noteworthy. To me, there is no good explanation for that, given this person's testimony so far. I usually end up with screenshots of people I matched with, then go out with for safety plus visual aid if I'm telling friends about it. So on the female end, some of y'all will just if you match with someone, will you just immediately screenshot it just for safety? I also do that. I'm a guy. I've never done that once. Yes. Okay. Maybe I jumped the gun on that point then. But do you Okay, but here's an important question. Do you screenshot the second you match with them, like that screenshot was on the green page, or do you screenshot after you've like had, a couple days worth of conversations or whatever it is with them? Do you screenshot immediately on matching, or do you screenshot like after you've had a conversation and you're like, yeah, let's go get drinks or whatever? I feel like it would be the latter, no? Because if I like in my experience on the apps, like bunch of fucking people just match for the dopamine boost and then never even fucking talk. Only if things click. So somebody said when they screenshot the second they match, most people are saying once things click, which makes sense to me. So I guess it's plausible that she would have screenshotted the second they matched. I don't understand even like why someone would do that. Especially if you're a chick and you're worried about safety and stuff and you want to like send someone, someone's record to your fucking homeboys or homegirls and be like, yo, I'm going out with this person, if I disappear, there you go. That makes sense, but it makes sense. It would be a screenshot of like their profile after you've matched with them and have talked to them already, which would be a different screenshot than we saw. As a female, we get like 200 matches a day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 100%. Like, especially as a female, the fact that you matched with somebody on Tinder that you don't know is famous. And mind you, no offense to Turkey Tom, he's a handsome fellow, but he's not like Henry Cavill or anything. It's not like a trophy.
So I want to address this comment because I just saw it. I'm bouncing between the Kick and the. That's why I'm holding my phone because I'm bouncing between Kick and YouTube. I just saw the YouTube chat because Coalfire can't pick one chat to stay in. He said, he goes, I never use dating apps really, so I don't understand it really. Those are the only two I can think of as well. Well, there's a reason why you don't use dating apps, Coalfire, because you have 59,000 fucking girlfriends. You weaponize autism, you bastard. But you can't weaponize autism to get a better fucking laptop. No, God forbid you do that. But you'll weaponize autism to get more fucking girlfriends, asshole. Motherfucker.
I don't use dating apps really either. I like finding partners more organically.
I mean, that's understandable with you, but Coalfire weaponizes autism. That's the problem here, is that he weaponizes autism.
Yeah.
Oh, let's Shannon jump in now. Oh, God. All right. Anyways, let's continue.
Can you believe I matched with this 9-foot-tall Amazonian Giga Chad? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm glad we've introduced some nuance here, but I hope you guys still understand my reservations about this whole match screenshot business. Because also, even if it were for safety, you would still want it to be of their profile, not of the We Matched screen. Right. Because their profile provides a lot more information. The We Matched screen provides like a tiny circular picture of them. It still really strikes me wrong. Finally, she was asked about this in the interview she did, and I don't know, her response kind of hits me with an orb of confusion. I don't really understand. Again, I'm not saying any of this to undermine the allegations. We're going to get to the stuff that I feel is a little more tight-knit later on, but I'm just really confused about it, and I'm confused as to why this is such impossible puzzle to put together. But I don't know. You can be the judge, I guess.
One of the things that a lot of people who are on his side, like in the YouTube sphere, said is that you had a screenshot of you matching with Tom. And they said that was strange because in your story, you said you did not know him before you met up, but you took a picture of the match. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, I took a picture of the match because I could kind of tell there was like something weird about this guy. Like, I didn't know if he was famous or whatever. And also, I did that to other people as well on Tinder.
Just like everybody you matched with to like gossip with, like girlfriends?
Yeah, like a couple of them. But yeah, he seemed like kind of weird. So I took pictures of our match.
What about his like bio?
Oh my God, Pugs, really? Pug said Tom needed to admit that he gobbled. What the fuck? What's wrong with all y'all? Let's continue.
Oh, I gotta document this in case I go missing or something.
I gotta document this.
What stood out as weird?
He was like covering his face a lot in the pictures, and there was something really off about him. So Yeah.
Again, I will reiterate that a lot of this story really, really gets bogged down by really pointless, frivolous, stupid shit. And, if there is truth to this story, that it's hurting the story that's the case. And that's frustrating to me. So, for instance, probably the worst point that she brings up is him punching a hole in the wall. She brings this up in her opening first initial post to the Kiwi Farms thread, the thrust of which was, hey, I just want to warn people in the Texas area about this guy, right? Implying that he's a dangerous person. She says, he did some crazy shit like kicked holes in a wall at a house he was renting because some e-girl who copies Belle Delphine got hacked and the hacker was blackmailing him with dick pics. Now, to me, the pretty obvious implication of including that in that opening statement is to imply that he's crazy, he's violent, potentially physically abusive. But there's a big difference between punching a hole in the wall because you're having an argument with a girl and punching a hole in the wall because you're being sextorted, because you're a victim of a sex crime. What's more, we find out much, much, much later in the thread that she wasn't even there when the hole was punched in the wall.
Please drop any photos you have, perhaps around his house, photos of the holes he punched in his walls, any evidence of violence. Sorry to sound pushy, but this is basically essential at this point. He showed me the holes in his wall IRL on FaceTime, but didn't get a picture. Frowny face. He told me he was paying the owner of the house he was renting to get them fixed. LOL, I can send pictures inside of his gamer room.
Sacramento also spends a pretty extensive amount.
So, the reason I let that play out all the way through is because I wanted something to be noted about that. Because at the time, from what I understood, he was living with Brandy Buckingham. So, they were roommates. If I'm not mistaken, that's the correct timeline. So that would possibly make sense why. Because, it's understandable to be upset like that. Like, I wouldn't appreciate it. Like, I remember when that one fucking crazy lady I was talking to said that she was going to post my dick pics, even though I don't have any dick pics to post on the internet, because I wouldn't pay her $500 phone bill. Like, one, I couldn't afford to, and two, I wasn't going to because why? I wasn't even dating her. So I can understand, like, hey, like, I'm being blackmailed over here, like, and I'm not sure what the fuck to do. And Tom's like only 23 years old. He's only 3 years younger than me. So I don't expect him to have the calm, rational decision making that of like a 35-year-old man. Just makes no sense to think that he would take it calm and rationally. So stupid. What do you think, Suki?
I think that he should have better decision making. So my brain is like going places.
Again, I don't blame you for thinking that. I'm just the kind of person. It's like I understand that some people are into the dick pic stuff and whatnot. I'm not. I don't like that kind of stuff. That's just not me.
Yeah.
Not my forte. Not my forte.
Well, you don't like dick pics?
No, not really. I don't like any kind of pics.
That made you pause for a second. Like, you had to think about it.
I was reading somebody's messages because they're messaging me about the Turkey Tom thing and they're quoting from his video. And I'm trying to keep them from going to the chat and quoting the video before we watch it.
So, but yeah, that's fair. Not taking like inappropriate pics of that's not everyone's forte. Whether it be guy or girl, friends like me.
Oh God. So he lived. Yes, Turkey Tom lives in Texas. Or lived. I think he moved.
Oh no, we share a state.
I think he moved. I could be wrong. So Kind Pugs goes, I'll take things exes always say about their exes for 100 Timbs. My answer is, what is there something off about my ex? Oh, felt it. Oh, come on. What the fuck, stream? Okay, there we go. Give it a second. Oh, nope. Always having issues. Gotta love it. I wonder if it's just because I'm having... Okay, yeah, I see why. Okay, it makes more sense. There you go. Now we should be back on track. Anyways, let's continue on.
Time building the case that Tom is into age play, which is, obviously very controversial, and a lot of people would consider that to be a level of degeneracy that is a bit too far. However, most of her proof around this surrounds his romantic involvement at one time with a girl who is described as a Belle Delphine type.
Someone asks, has he ever dated any of those age play girls? I saw him follow a couple a while ago. The girl he sent me pics to and got hacked was an age play / Belle Delphine type of girl. I sent the screenshots about the blackmailer guy here earlier. He told me he was to meet up with her, but was too weirded out and went back home.
Notably, though, in the very screenshots that she provides as evidence of this whole situation, Tom is explicitly saying that the whole kiddie, childish vibe that this girl puts on is a little off-putting to him.
More proof, girl he sent pictures to was an age player. Like, bruh, I don't even know what you're saying to me. She looks like a crazy person, dresses like a child. It's weird. It's okay, though. I agree, she is weird and disturbed. I don't know what to say. I was taking anything at that time. I have Gooner mutuals with her, unfortunately. I'm just a little creeped out, but that's okay. I also got creeped out, and she was nuts, so I stopped talking to her. The genre of women are demons. Every one of those types I've met, actually messed me up. I was friends with her for a while, and she was insane and messed me over. Yeah, well, this chick is insane too. I feel bad for how bad her mind is, so shrugging emoji. She dresses like a kid, so I think it's weird. No offense. Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
So that one. Just, thanks, Coldfire. I already know. You keep saying it over and over. It doesn't help me. I should make that a bannable offense. Telling me if my stream's breaking. Let's see. Hop over to kick. Have it on kick. Oh, that's why I gotta hit the stupid live button. There we go. So the thing about it, right, is that the thing that I'm finding weird about the comments is that it's like, do I really believe the text? Do I really believe it? Like, how do I know that they're not taken out of context? Like, my problem with most stuff like this is that how do I know what is in context and what is not in context? Like, that's why I hate single screenshots like that, is because I don't know what started that conversation and what was said after the main portion of the message is. It's like, what was the setup? What was the setup and what was the payoff, essentially? Maybe I'm not being generous enough. What do you think?
I think it's brain, please work. Can you go over it again?
All right. So this woman's now...
My brain likes to buffer.
So at this point, Turkey Tom is being accused of enjoying age role play. Essentially, what that is that one or more of your partners pretend like they're underage. Yeah.
Oh.
So they'll wear like
I can definitely see why that's controversial.
Schoolgirl outfits, schoolboy outfits, things like that. Like that kind of role playing, which is in quotation marks.
But it's between two adults, right?
Yes. Of us, our savior. Let's give. Starlink will not fucking help me at all. Starlink would be worse for where I'm at. Because there's woods and trees everywhere. So it would just block the satellite. I know, because we used to have DirecTV.
Alright, so, I mean, as long as it's between two actual adults and there's nothing illegal going on, I mean, as questionable as it is, it is legal. Even if it is very controversial. It is still legal as long as it's between two consenting adults.
Yeah.
That's for what I think. It's definitely something.
I'm not for it.
It's definitely not the worst. I mean, I understand. It's definitely not the worst, though. I mean, there's definitely a lot worse. I mean, like far worse, like necrozoophilia. Yeah, enjoyment of doing what naughty things to a dead animal.
Well, there went my fucking appetite. Anyways,
like I said, there is a thing.
It fucking whet my appetite. Let's continue.
Yeah.
The interview, both Katie and Sacramento used the fact that Tom had purchased really kawaii type gifts for them, specifically Kuromi, which is like a Hello Kitty type thing, as evidence that he was, I guess, into age play and wanted the girls he was with to be, I guess, childlike.
Okay, so he was trying to find like another, like, who was into, I guess, age play. I mean, I don't want to like just jump to that and say like, oh, he's definitely looking for age play, but like Monster High.
I don't want to like say like put the words out like that, but also at the same time, I mean, if you're looking for a bitch who's into dolls and Hello Kitty and Velcro children's shoes, then like,
yeah, that's like in the kids aisle at Walmart. This is the Monster High stuff.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. So he would. I mean, that's what I was asking for. Like, did he give you clothes that was like, this is like saccharine light pastels and stuff?
Yes, for my birthday gift, he bought me a whole bunch of Hello Kitty type stuff. Like in some of the pictures of the age player lolicon girl, Ellie, she's wearing these Hello Kitty pajamas, and he bought me like those exact same type of pajamas and other like stuffed animals, stuff like that. Yeah.
But did you feel that the gifts, like clothing and toys and stuff, were weird, or did it feel?
Yes.
Okay, it did.
Yes.
Like all of it, like the clothes too. It was like, this is weird.
Yes, because I never expressed any like interest in like.
This video is brutal to sit through because of those stuff. Because of that. And that's why I thought about like skipping over those, because like they're non-points comparatively to what they're going to accuse him later of. Like I stated before, with the sexual assault, violence, and the illegal recordings. To me, this felt like you're trying to embarrass the guy. Like the crimes themselves, if he did commit them, should already embarrass the person. Like, what more are you trying to add by doing this? It feels stupid, you know? So,
I love
I'm
Hello
not
Kitty,
mistaken, there is a timestamp where we can kick over that. So now, here, we're going to go here. We're going to go to the serious allegations now. Because this is the stuff I actually want to talk about. Because this is the stuff that's actually relevant to the story at hand. Because we got a long ass fucking Turkey Tom video to react to. And when I say he comes with the receipts, he comes with the receipts. He's got receipts for days. Let me make sure Mel's not fucking dying.
Receipts for days.
Okay. YouTube's having an issue for some reason, not. So Kick's doing fine, but YouTube's being weird. Interesting. That's weird. Anyways.
YouTube is weird because I'm weird.
Yeah, there we go. That's working. So, anyways, let's let's see what is YouTube doing? That's a good question. Let's see. We're gonna make sure it kicks up the speed. I'm having to bounce between the two. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's right. You gotta hit this button. So, yeah, I'm noticing Kick's running a lot better than YouTube for some reason. Weird. But anyways,
that's weird. I'm
let's
weird.
get to the serious allegations. Fucking stop dying on me every 5 seconds.
All right.
Give it a second. Gotta make sure everything's working. Ignore my settings. I don't have any of that turned on. Let's see. Okay, so YouTube's behind. That's interesting. That explains. Okay, so that explains a good bit. Okay, and I must be having some kind. Interesting. Alrighty, give me a second. Alrighty, so it is working, but Kick's working better for some reason than YouTube. Might be
YouTube is being affected by my my Uber autism.
something I was gonna do, but I don't remember what it was. Anyways, so let's actually move on now. Let's do what I said we were gonna do, and we're gonna cover the serious allegations.
Or at least it has been to me. Going through the thread, there's even a portion in which the topic of discussion is what.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! What the hell? Oh, that sometimes happens. Kill it. And you gotta reboot YouTube because that happens. That's one of the reasons why I hate the YouTube app. Well,
I just have.
Now that that's up and running, boop. Go here. Reshare. There we go. Alrighty. So now,
Whoa.
now it should be working.
Oh, you have recommended a song by Demon Hunter?
Yeah, I listen to Demon Hunter is one of my all-time favorite metal bands.
Oh, I've subscribed to them too.
Probably the wrong Demon Hunter that you're thinking of.
No. I've subscribed to that same artist.
You're talking about this one right here, right?
Yes.
Huh. I didn't know you listened to them. I wouldn't have thought you listened to them. That's interesting. Anyways, let's continue.
Turkey Tom likes to listen to. So now that I've carved through some of the bullshit, let me be very clear about what the actual heavy allegations are. In my view, there are two primary allegations. One is that Turkey Tom, with his exes, would film adult encounters without permission. And 2, that in most adult encounters that these girls had with Tom, he was very rough in ways that were unhealthy and damaging, to put it lightly. We'll get into exactly what that means. Now, for the first of these allegations, the filming without permission, let's go into that opening statement again. So Sacramento had said, "This guy is a real freak and likes to record encounters without asking first during almost every time. I know for a fact he's done this to at least one other girl." And that's all we get in the beginning. Now, that is incredibly vague. What does that mean? What were the dynamics of that? Are we talking about a fucking secret hidden camera here? Further on in the thread, she talks about it more, and she opens up by saying, "I'm not alleging anything illegal happened." So mind you that this is the second most heavy of the allegations in my view. Now, the second is heavier in nature, and I'll be spending the bulk of the time on that. This one very much plays second fiddle to that, so keep that in mind.
I'm not alleging anything illegal or saying it was revenge X-rated material or anything. What I meant was he wouldn't ask before and proceed to take his phone out mid-session actively to film. I sometimes wouldn't notice till like 15 to 30 seconds after he started filming. I have no idea if this is illegal or not, but yeah, he wouldn't ask before. Reached out to an ex-girlfriend of his. He would do the same thing to her.
Now, the detriment of a lot of this row of...
Yeah, that's a holy shit moment, right? That is a holy shit moment. Like, if that was true, right? If those allegations are true, then he's fucking looking at serious prison time. Because that's revenge porn. That's revenge porn. It's illegal recordings of private, what was it? God, because the DoorDash girl got it. Illegal recording
the DoorDash girl? I haven't heard of that channel.
That's not a channel. It's a whole ass story I'll go over later. But it involves an innocent man nearly losing his wife and everything because a woman decided that she was going to film him while he was in his house with his pants down after he ordered food and told her to leave it at the doorstep, and she decided to invade his privacy. That's right. Illegal recording that led to an invasion of privacy. That was it. So he's invading privacy. He's illegal recording, according to Rhoda here. That's some pretty fucking heavy allegations right there. That's blackmail and revenge porn. Like, I'm not gonna mince words on that one. That's serious, heavy allegations, and if they're true, yeah, his career's done for. There's no getting around that one. But again, those are just allegations. We haven't even seen any evidence other than her just saying that it happened. And we all know that the internet only tells the truth. What do you think?
I think if it is true, he is definitely going to be fried. YouTube channel is going to be nothing more than charcoal food. Food that was burnt so hard it can be used as charcoal for a grill.
Felt it. He's felt it. Oh, good. I'm going to have to remember to download the stream later. Anyways, I forgot to set it to record when I stream. Whatever. Anyways, let's continue.
Allegations, to me, has been both girls involved are far too ambiguous about these situations. Obviously, something like this begs a ton of follow-up questions. Well, what was your relationship like? Was it one in which that was an expected component of these encounters? Did you say, hey, don't fucking do that? In the interview, the same girl details asking Tom to send her the videos he took, which that adds a new interesting level of detail to this. Because if your partner is taking videos of you during these encounters, and then you are asking for the videos to be shared with you, I feel that that would be very strong implicit consent of the practice of taking said videos. However, there is other odd things going on here.
And what really concerned me about this is that I was like, you know what? Okay, like he's just filming me during sex, but I had asked him multiple times if he could please send me the videos, so like he's not the only one who has videos of me naked. And he either ignored the question or was just like, no. So he's
How many times did
basically
you ask?
maybe like 3 or 4 times.
That's very odd if true, extreme.
That's extremely condemning if true. And the problem here is, again, it's only words. It's only being said. There's no pictures or like screenshots of text messages to back these statements up. It's just words. And that's my problem.
Does any of the stuff being said against Turkey Tom, is there any evidence against him? Like hard defining evidence?
Other than a couple of screenshots you've seen so far, no. It's all been word.
So basically, so far, it's just there's no really any damning evidence so far.
Yeah, so far that
like nothing that can for sure.
Yeah, for sure condemn him. I think there's a couple more
So if he were to be taken to court.
Yeah, if he was taken to court, he like criminal court, he would witness no problem. In civil court, he would stand a pretty good chance of winning. I think there's a couple more screenshots that get showed at the end for the heavier allegation. I think. Don't quote me on it. It's been a little bit since I've watched this video. The only reason I remembered it is because Turkey Tom, like I said, posted his response, which is, you see it at the top right here of the all. It's called Turkey Tom's response. Like literally
concerning wanting to film your girlfriend in that way and then not be willing to share it. I don't even know what the impulse for that would be, but it certainly doesn't feel right. My overall point though is it seems like the filming of these encounters, for better or for worse of either party, I suppose, were kind of an expected component of the relationship. Now I think where it comes down to is there was no initial question of, hey, can I film this? It just started happening, which is basically as much as Katie, the other girl in question, details.
Literally every single time we had sex, he recorded it, and he never asked. Literally just one time, I like looked back and I was like, "Oh, that's a phone."
So that's not amazing. For most of their relationship, that seemed to be an expected thing, though, and all I've combed through this, I've not been able to find an instance of either girl saying they said explicitly, hey, do not film me. Maybe you still consider that to be a crossing of boundaries that he didn't ask in the first place. It certainly seemed like it wasn't appreciated. I think at the end of the day, it kind of depends on the dynamic of the relationship and how much people felt like they were informed on the dynamic there, which it sounds like neither of these people felt like they were properly informed of how the dynamic of that situation and that relationship was supposed to play out. The heftier claim, though, is about his level of roughness in these encounters.
I don't want to get into anything illegal, but during, our sessions, he was very rough. He would choke and hit me in the face. I don't think anyone he knew in real life knew about this.
Okay, so again on this claim, she's saying she doesn't want to allege that anything illegal happened, which is strange because she has said she has talked both to law enforcement and is talking to a lawyer. And again, is spewing all of this stuff on Kiwi Farms, which to me doesn't sound like a good strategy, but I guess it's not my business what strategy she wants to employ. Point is, though, I think this is just some maybe legal ass covering. I'm not sure. I feel like the implication is bordering on something obviously prosecutable or suable or something some way or another.
Please provide proof of the misuse allegations, the allegation of X-rated impropriety, etc. I don't think it's that hard of an ask. It's hard because he was very careful about what he said over text, and again, I'm not alleging anything illegal, just that he would hit and choke because he was super gooner. Sort of normalized it in my head, but it was definitely...
You just like that right there. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean he was like, you see how frustrating this is? It's like, Because, like, I am a fan of Turkey Tom. I will admit that. I have that bias. I'm a fan of Turkey Tom. I've been a fan of Turkey Tom for a very long time. So
I've never heard of him.
I find it like infuriating when, like, I find this kind of stuff infuriating in general. And of course,
this is literally my first time ever hearing about him.
Yeah, what a hell of a way to hear about somebody, huh?
Yeah, this is literally like my first impressions of him.
So, when we get to his video, trust me, it's the story is going to take a turn that you would never expect. You would never expect it.
Okay to do any of that.
Again, I will make the criticism that it's just very ambiguous, very vague. What exactly is being alleged here? The sort of normalized it in my head comment really makes it sound like it was an expected, to some degree, communicated part of their relationship. There are a lot of people who are into rough things, okay? Who are all adults. So what exactly are we alleging here? That's what I'm trying to nail down. Are we alleging that there was coercion? That's not really been expressed so far. As we get further into it, we'll get more comments that reveal more, but it kind of has to be coaxed out. What's more, text messages she provides as proof shows that there was open communication about this, acknowledgement of it. This also comes with the revelation that apparently she was bleeding after sessions, which is not supposed to happen. And very concerning, and that's something we're going to get into in more detail.
This might be too personal, but text about being hurt and bleeding after sessions, I really don't have much evidence because he was so careful and told me all of this was normal. And here are the text messages saying, like, we don't need to do it 3 times in one day, laughing, crying emoji, or do it hard, I hurt and bleed. Well, if you don't want to have as much sessions, we don't gotta. We can do other things. Okay, I like doing other things too.
Now, a little bit further on, she makes the following comment: just gave into it after a while and told him I liked it, which makes this all really difficult. Really, at that point, all we're looking at in terms of this being a genuine allegation are, was there coercion involved? Well, correction. Was there coercion, and how did this transpire before she got to the point that she told him that he liked it? Now, she states something further on that he never initially asked about it. So similar to the situation with the filming of sessions, it seems it was a thing that kind of just started, and because there was never a explicit, hey, I don't like that, it was considered okay.
Was this due to him being either uncaring or aggressive during, or was this a health issue you had? I have no health issues that I know of, never bled during anything before. It was the aggression. Just gave into it after a while, and I told him I liked it, but I bled almost every single time. He would hit and choke without ever asking me if it was okay, and yeah, I'm thinking about it. Probably going to be one of my last posts on here when more stuff eventually comes out about him. Just want to warn y'all.
We never had any conversation really about like kinks or like what we were into, like other than like bare minimums of yeah, I like, we never even had like any bare minimum talk about sex. It was just like, do you want to have sex? Okay.
Okay. And the few times you would say anything about like, that's too far, it was just like completely not like, did he react at all? Did he say anything? Was it just like,
not really?
ignored?
He would be like, my bad, maybe like fix how he's acting for like 2 seconds and then do it again.
So we get kind of...
So I let that completely play through rather than interrupting it, because I wanted that whole section to be played out. So it'd make more sense when I give my commentary now. Assuming, I apologize for that. Assuming that is true, right? Assuming that is true, my question to her is, you clearly addressed it, right? Like the text message showed that she addressed it, right? So my question is, why did she start looking to get out of the relationship? Like, why was there other text messages where you started showing, hey, you know what, I don't want to be with you, or hey, like, look, like, why did you give a, like, the other things, and this is something I've noticed a lot of other people would do, is give an ultimatum. Like, hey, either you, like, do something about this anger problem because it's physically hurting me to the point now that my body's not functioning properly, or I'm getting the fuck out of this relationship. Like again, maybe I'm just being a jackass by making these statements, but like, I just, it's hard to believe that you would like bleeding like that. Like you would like your internal walls to be pouring blood like that, given the nature of the female anatomy.
Only masochists like that. Only masochistic people like to bleed. But I don't think she said anywhere she was a masochist.
Yeah, so like you see where I'm like, oh, like my and my other thing is, why would you document? I'm not saying like you have to show pictures, but show some other proof that, yeah, like a medical record, like you went to the hospital about it, like something like that, because then like that's concrete proof. Yeah, I went to the fucking hospital because of him doing this, and then I begged him to stop, and he wouldn't stop. Like that would be clear evidence of, in my opinion, sexual assault and battery at that point, because it's no longer consensual. Because you like at that point in time, you did consent to be physically harmed during sex. You consented to having sex. At least, again, that's my opinion. It's just my opinion, just based on what you see. Again, I've seen Turkey Tom's response video. I've seen it all the way through. I know everything he's going to say, everything he's going to share, and that's why I'm trying to keep a neutral standpoint as possible, because I know the chaos that's fixing to come, and the insanity that happened. So that's why I haven't really been favoring him, even though I'm a fan. But you see my frustrations. Make sense?
Yeah.
So I want to pose this question to you, Suki. If you were dating, let's use me for example. If you were dating me, right, and I was doing that kind of stuff to you, how would you handle it?
I would ask you to stop, politely.
And let's say I continue doing so, like she's claiming. Turkey Tom did.
I would continue. I would ask again. I'm not a very confronting person, so I would just try to politely ask again and hope you would.
Understandable.
I'm no stranger to being abused. Before my last ex abused me for like years, and it took me a while to get out of the relationship. Like multiple people had to help me build courage to leave, because I just don't like leaving people either.
God damn it, got a punch.
So I would not feel it. What did he say?
He said Timbs just admitted he gobbles for Tom. Right as we're trying to have a serious conversation. Motherfucker, of course he has to go and put something stupid in the comments. Of course he fucking does. Oh, all right. Ooh. My apologies. So, but like, so you see what I'm saying, though, right? It's like, for your standpoint, it's understandable that you wouldn't necessarily run away, but at the same time, I'm coming from somebody who went through a similar experience, so it's understandable that I would, and because I try to be a more logical person, I should say. I'm not always a very logical person, but I tried to be a more logical person. That I would take the logical standpoint of doing stuff rather than necessarily thinking emotionally. But that's just who I am as a person, though. That's not necessarily has anything to do with my gender. So,
yeah.
But now with that laid out, let's continue on.
Variety of different dynamics explained about how these encounters would go, ranging from it hurt, but I didn't say anything about it. I eventually told him I liked it, to sometimes it would be really uncomfortable and I would say, hey, this is too much. And then he would kind of let off for a little bit, but then gradually, it would become more aggressive again. We also have screenshots of kind of a tacit communication in which she is pointing out, things are a little rough. And he says, yeah, I get things are a little rough. I'll lighten up a little bit.
You're really strong because sometimes when you are on top of me holding my wrists, I feel like my wrists are going to break in half. I also feel like I've gotten used to the D because at first it used to hurt so much, but now it's not so bad anymore. He says, my bad, I shouldn't be so aggressive, but you're also...
Let me read the messages right here, right? Let me read them for you guys. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is Roma texting him, going, it's honestly not that good. I have no natural athletic inclination. Basically, she's not athletic. But if you keep doing it, it'll work. That's all there is. I will. I have no idea what the fuck she was trying to say there. Or I guess she's saying she'll eventually get used to it. So the Turkey Cobb goes, but in 2 years, that impressive cause weren't you tweak. Yeah. And now you are bare from the bottom top. These text messages will make more sense later. They will make more sense later. I'm just going to leave it at that. You're really strong because sometimes when you're on top of me, holding my wrist, I feel like I'm going to break in half. I also feel like I've gotten used to his dick. Yes, I'm going to spoil something. In her text messages, she calls it BWC, big white cock. She calls it that. I'm going to spoil that for the video. So just keep that in mind. That's what she's saying when she says BWC. Yeah, anyways.
It's BWC.
Big white cock. You know how BBC stands for Big Black Cock and also the British Broadcasting Network? Yeah, yeah. It's just keep that in mind.
You know the company BMW? I've heard people call it Big Mexican Woman.
Big Mexican Woman. Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with big booty Latinas. I'm gonna get shot for that one.
It's not. No, I agree with you there. I'll get shot too.
We'd both get shot for that one.
I'll take your bullet for you too. I'll get shot twice.
Oh, come on.
Don't worry, I'll take your bullet for you. I'll get shot twice.
I want the battle scar, and also I'll stab the bastard in his dick. I'll sick cold fire and his weaponized autism on him. That's what I'll do. Because I know that works every time.
Yeah, he'll spew his dragon autism breath.
Yep, and come at him with his big flaming balls.
I can't imagine what dragon-sized balls would look like.
Oh, Coalfire knows. Oh, God. Totally not taking it serious. Oh, God. The Turkey Tom replies back, my bad.
We should get more serious back at Trump.
So the Turkey Tom replies back, my bad, I shouldn't be so serious. Take an English class, asshole. You need to capitalize your words. Shouldn't be so aggressive, but you're also like 100 pounds, so that's part of it, lol. He goes, it doesn't hurt that much anymore, just at the beginning. I gotta get dressed and get to work. Looking forward to hanging out tomorrow, though. Are you sure you cut with? I got one. I'm sure you caught wind. Yeah, I caught wind of that. That was holy shit. That was a holy shit moment. Okay, let's see. I think let's see. God.
100 pounds, so that's another part of it.
Sacramento and Tom eventually breaks up. We get this exchange between Sacramento and a friend of hers in which she says, hey, I just broke up with my boyfriend. I'm thinking about going to the police. Can you write a statement for me about what I had communicated to you before? And then we get the following statement from the friend. Sacramento shared with me one evening that during sexual transactions with Thomas, she would vocally exclaim that he was being too aggressive and that he was hurting her, and that he would disregard what she was saying and proceed to engage with the transaction, even after she pleaded for him to stop because she was in pain. So this is yet an entirely new testimony. Mind you, it's fully possible for all of these different dynamics to have taken place at one time during different sessions, but they're all very different dynamics. This one is probably the most aggressive of anything that's alleged in this entire video, because this is full on.
Like I said, when you watch the video, because we're going to watch the video, you're going to understand why I made certain statements. You're going to understand why very, very shortly.
Word that YouTube doesn't like. Not retard, the less fun one. Now, in the interview, the interviewer
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, Timbs, are you still feeling sick?
I got congestion, but I'm fine. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot about that part. Not retard, the less fun
So
one.
you're getting better?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
The less fun one. What does he mean by that?
Oh, I almost choked on my saliva on that one.
What word's less fun than retard?
Rape.
I've done that many times.
Wow.
Oh, that one is less fun.
Oh, okay, good. Because like the way it cut out, it made it sound like you said you raped people, and I was gonna go, oh well, we're ending the stream here. Good night, guys.
They caught you.
Thank God the last part of your...
They're editing.
Thank God they cut the last part of that. Where you said, yeah, that's not the fun word. That almost ended horribly. Okay, good. At least was that. Oh, and Chaotic Jersey goes, don't worry, Timbs. I'm only a smart ass for trolls. I know you are, Chaotic Jersey. I know you are. You're one of those that I don't like to pick a fight with. Anyways, let's continue on with the video.
Not bring up this specific claim to Sacramento, and I don't know why the fuck not. This is by far the strongest claim, and it kind of slipped through there. Katie, the other girl in question, talks about her very similar experiences, smacking, hitting, choking, and bleeding.
I haven't really... I've caught wind of the story, but I haven't really looked into it. So I'll look into it later. But anyways, let's continue.
After sessions. Very concerning. That should not be happening. I don't think you should be putting a woman in that position. However, very, very ambiguous about the level of communication that was being had. She said she would tell him to lighten up and he would, quote, take that with a grain of salt, which is probably the most ambiguous way you could phrase that. If I had to interpret it based off of all the context we have thus far, it would probably be something similar to Sacramento's claim that he would lighten up a little bit, but then he'd kind of gradually ramp back up into being very violent and aggressive during the act of sex.
You had sex with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And during that, he was like violent, right?
Yeah. And that's kind of like when things really started piecing together to me that I was like, wait, I think I am a victim right now. Like something's not right here.
Oh, ha, ha.
And that's when I started like voicing my...
Ha, ha, Jersey. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go
Who's Jersey?
Karen Jersey said I gobble for Turkey Tom. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, come on. How do I fucking...
This situation is not one that Turkey Tom gobbles for.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Jersey. Fuck you. Fuck you, asshole.
And more to him too, it like in the bedroom and being like, can you not do that? And he kind of would just like take everything with a grain of salt.
But,
so the state of affairs essentially
okay, so my problem with that statement is, what the fuck does that mean? Take it with a grain of salt. At least wise with Roma, who's
I don't think she understands what that term means.
At least I was with Sacramento Roma. Real name is Roma. And yes, she has a public profile that has her real name. That's why. And also her Instagram account used to be public. And then after Turkey Tom released this video, she made it private again, which was fucking funny. But what was it? She made, like, she at least was explained, like, hey, I would tell him, he would line up, then he'd get back to it, then I would tell him, he'd line up, get back to it. It's just like, it's, I just find that, like, incredibly annoying. Not incredibly annoying. Like, for her, it's like, it makes sense. She's explaining it. With this, it bothers me, because what does that, because take it with a grain of salt, when you say that, it's like, for example, let's say I say Ape and Eric doesn't have a girlfriend, but take that with a grain of salt. It's like, well, okay, I'm not telling the truth, but I am telling the truth at the same time. It's what I'm hearing. So it's like, okay, so you're saying something like that happened, but you don't know for certain. Like, that's kind of what take it with a grain of salt means. I probably butchered the fuck out of that. But the point being is that doesn't make sense in the context of you said, hey, I don't like that you're doing this to me. This is hurting me. This is causing me to get ill. And he just goes, takes it with a grain of salt. Like, okay, what are you supposed to mean with that? Because if you're going to read the text, Tom should sound like Trump. Like I was JD fans. I can do Trump's voice. I can't do JD. I don't know how to do JD's voice. Sorry about that one. Because brother, don't be a bitch, made Nicholas Dioro by doing the great reviews. Great reviews? What? What are you talking about? Great reviews. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not reviewing anything. What I'm saying, because I know what portion he's on now, because there's like a 20-second delay between us speaking right now and when they're hearing us. What I'm saying here is there's a lot of statements being made that these things happened, but there's not a lot of evidence to suggest that it happened. Which, since she's accusing him of committing a crime, multiple fucking felonies, we're talking about felonies that will put him in prison for 50 fucking years, I would expect more evidence than just word of fucking mouth. Especially considering the fact that it's scientifically proven that the human brain has a problem with memory, and that eyewitness testimony, even from a victim, can be shown to be incorrect, even from the actual victim of the crime. You don't believe me? There's plenty of fucking studies you can find that shows that. That's why I'm saying it infuriates me with stuff like this, because I would like to see some evidence. I'm not asking for pictures. I don't want to see that. I already have enough fucking nightmares as it is from the horrifying things that I have fucking seen. I don't want that. But I would like to know that there's a police report that has the evidence that said that it happened. I would like to know that. Because then it would be like, okay, yeah, there's fucking evidence to prove it. He needs to get his ass thrown in jail. But again, I've seen Turkey Tom's video. I already know what's going to happen, and I'm trying not to fucking spoil it.
I haven't seen it.
But you fuckers keep trying to make me spoil it. I'm sorry, Suki. I just had to go that tirade because that pissed me off. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think Turkey Tom completely violated her in every which way possible?
Until more solid evidence is shown, I will remain impartial.
You see, that's what
I think we need. Yeah, because I think there needs to be like actual like concrete evidence before any like decisions should be made.
Right, that's what I think personally. More needs to be shown before you can just say one way or the other. Fucking infuriating. That was infuriating. Most comments usually don't get me, but that one fucking got me. Fucking doing rate reviews, really. Fucking wow.
Wait, rape review?
Yeah, so Nicholas Diorio, for a gag video, decided that he was going to rate rapes. Like, he would go over criminal cases and rate how bad or how good it was. And it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up, and I don't want to get into that. Let's just say that's the reason why I don't watch his content. I'll just put it that way.
Damn.
And why I would never fucking associate with him ever under any fucking circumstances. Anyways, let's continue.
As Sacramento eventually details it, is that there was never permission asked to engage in this level of roughness, and there was also never an explicit statement or an explicit conversation saying, I don't like this level of roughness. So that leaves a lot of questions about what the state of communication was and who's culpable for what.
He would just start like hitting you? Like slapping you? Like in the face?
Yeah, during sex. Yeah, he never discussed it with me that this was going to be a thing. He would just start.
So just no warning, he just started slapping you in the face?
Yes.
So now
Did you tell him like I'm not okay with this?
I told him a couple times. I was like, why did you slap me? And he's like, oh, like I thought you liked that. And I was like, I don't know, like not really my thing.
Now it's like that's even more infuriating because now he doesn't know. Because like you say, no, you gotta be. See, that's what I hate about that. It's like if you're gonna have a lot of sexual intercourse with your partner and everything, right? You're dating this person, your sexual partner. Why not tell them up front? Hey, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. I like this kind of course. I don't like this. I like this kind of action. I don't like this kind of action. I don't understand why that's so hard to have that conversation. Legitimately, I do not understand that. Can you explain it to me why it's so hard? Because I don't know. I legitimately don't know.
I could not tell you. Honestly.
Believe this at your own caution. I appreciate it, Galapogs. I couldn't exactly remember what it meant. But yeah,
also, I have a question. How many girlfriends did he say that he did?
At that point.
Oh wait, I have a question. So, how many girls does it say that he did this to?
2. There's only been 2 that's ever said that it happened.
And how many did he match? Was it said that he matched on the thing?
Yeah, he matched one on Tinder, and it wasn't explained where he met the other one. But apparently they were.
So only 2 girls that come out and say this.
Yeah. And he's had like 3 girlfriends, something like that.
And so there's just one girlfriend that just hasn't come out and said anything.
To our knowledge, yes.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah, I wonder why too. Well, I know why the YouTube one is lagging harder, because it's using YouTube's backup servers, which it should be. It should be using the main servers to live stream. So, Pugs, I'll have to go back in later and fix that, because it shouldn't be doing that, but it is.
Maybe their main servers are down.
No, the main servers are running. It's Meld Studio itself. I'll have to go in.
Discord says you're on Meld Studio.
Yeah, that's what I'm running to live stream everything right now. So I'll have to go in and fix that later. I didn't know that was one of the things I was going to run to.
I guess you'll have to meld the studios better.
Anyways, let's continue.
And then he would continue to do it to me after the fact.
Okay. Did you ever like explicitly say no in certain terms, don't do that?
No, because usually it was in the middle of sex, and then he would be covering my mouth so I couldn't.
What?
Wait, so she's punching and slapping her, but also holding her hand, one of her wrists. So then how's he covering her mouth as well?
Oh my God!
Or am I missing something?
So she's implying that it was Sacramento who said that he was covering her mouth. This is Katie who's saying that she was getting punched and slapped.
Oh.
And,
okay.
And
I was missing.
Wait.
Sorry, my brain's slow.
It's what the fuck? Because like, why would you say no? Like after the fact, tell him don't ever do this again. I don't want to do this. That's my thing. Is like when my ex, like when I was dating my ex and everything, and I did something she didn't like, she'd tell me straight up, no, I don't like that. Don't do that, and I would do it.
Yeah.
I find this infuriating. So fucking infuriating. Oh, fuck off. You can fuck off. Got a Pugs, you can fuck all the way off, you fuck.
What did Pug say?
Got a Pug said he's coughing from gargling too much on Tom. Because these guys have not watched the video, they have no idea what's coming. And when they do watch it, you're all gonna fucking owe me some money and an apology.
You know?
Okay. Oh, so he's like covering your mouth. Did you ever like try to like break away from his grip?
Yeah, and he would just like pull me harder.
Okay. But then after that, you would like complain to friends privately, but you didn't like sit them down and say like, I'm not okay with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you could make a case, though, that it's not necessary for there to be an explicit sit-down conversation on this subject for Tom to know she doesn't want this. But we also have testimony of something that does sound like explicit denial, i.e. the statement written out by her friend saying she shouted out, pleading with him to stop, and he continued going in the moment. So we're left with kind of a confusing narrative. But at the end of the day, I think we do have two individuals who are both alleging something tantamount to abuse. Now, as I said before, Turkey Tom has not come out with a statement about this. If he were to do so, I would demand that that statement come with some pretty strong, explicit statements in return, meaning not generic platitudes includes kind of smoothing the situation over, but refutation of specific claims, actually coming out with his full chest and saying, no, this did not happen, that did not happen, that's a lie, this is a lie, whatever. Biggest case in point, again, to me, would be the friend's testimony that she had been in a sexual encounter with him, pleading for him to stop, and he kept going. That is the strongest claim of this entire bunch. Because if that's true, that's among the most important things for us to nail down the authenticity of. Not whether he's bisexual, not whether Destiny was wearing a butt plug at one point, not whether he was shit-talking Nicholas Diorio behind his back. All that stuff really just gets in the way of us figuring out the details of this story. And in my opinion, the claims are bold enough that we should be kind of casting aside all of those other things and just focusing on what's actually important here. Another detail to note, there is a document being passed around that is supposedly written by Kai, who is an ex of Turkey Tom, basically vouching for his character. It's a little bit of a mixed bag of a document. I'm seeing a lot of people.
So hers, Chud Logic covered over it, and what she said in hers essentially is that Turkey Tom was never abusive like they were claiming he was. He would be rough in sex, at least from her experience. He was rough with sex, but he was never verbally abusive. He never manipulated. He never forced stuff like that. Like, he wouldn't force her to be down. He wouldn't cover her mouth. He would basically do a lot. He was just what you call a jackhammer buddy, where he just speeds very fast and he hits pretty hard because he's getting caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
Which is still not great, don't get me wrong, but nowhere near like holy shit. Yeah, BJ the Rizzler. I'm surprised I still remember that. Thinking of
the Rizzler.
I'm not sure if I'm thinking comfort zones. Oh, yeah. Referring to what I was talking about, what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with. Yeah, referring to that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. So my brain's kind of all over the fucking place at the moment. Mostly because I'm just trying to remember what I need to do to finish putting Meld Studio together for the kind of live streaming I do. And also remembering to fix the Stream Elements bot, because I did realize that the bot was just going to ban people for fuck all comments. That's I gotta go and fix that, because I've got moderators for that reason. The bot should just be advertising my stuff, so I've got to go and
the
fix
bot
that.
was banning people.
Yeah, instead of advertising my stuff, which is kind of pissing me off. So I may have to find a different bot to do that and just disable Stream Elements altogether. That's probably what I'll have to do, as much as I hate to do that. But anyways, let's continue.
On Twitter about it. I'm seeing people making some YouTube videos about it. I have not been able to verify that she actually fucking wrote this. She may very well have. From what I understand, she has zero social media presence, so I don't know how to verify the authenticity of this. The farthest back I can trace it is just some random account on Twitter posted a Google Drive link. So because I haven't been able to get to the bottom of that, I won't include that in this video. If I'm able to confirm that and feel it's relevant, maybe I'll follow up or something. Thought I would at least mention it. Anyway, I know I've really been putting...
So that's pretty much so everything there. And this is my comment that I left on the video. And my comment reads as such: I thought this was a very well executed video because I've seen a lot of different coverage, but it's always biased in favor of Tom or against him. So I appreciate your neutral standpoint and just attempting to see what the allegations actually are. This will make it so much easier to talk about what's happening with him, and you should definitely do a follow-up video on the situation if anything else comes to light. And he gave it a heart. He liked my comment, which I appreciate that. And that's pretty much all the truth of that. Is this comment right here Notice how it was able to lay out all the allegations very easy for everyone to understand. Like, I mean, what more could you ask for? He laid it out all on the line. This is what's happening. Here's the small allegations. Here's the stupid allegations. And here's the legitimate allegations that matter. The stuff that's like, okay, his life is ruined if this is true. Make sense? Well, at least I hope it makes sense. I don't know. I think Suki died.
Nope. I mean, yeah, mentally for a second there.
But anyways, real quick, I gotta go take a pee break because I gotta pee, and I also need to get something to drink. Oh God, I gotta get rid of that. So I'm gonna take a pee break. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere because we're going to go over the Turkey Tom video itself. His 48-minute long response video. Yeah. So take this time to get yourself some popcorn, some butter, drinks, everything you need, because we're going to be in for a very wild ride here in a minute. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more of the Turkey Tom allegations.
Space dust on the silver screen. I wrote you for this melody in major scale. No trouble in paradise, just trouble with the dashboard light. Let love prevail. Kiss you underneath the stars, stood right between the moon and Mars, a fairy tale. Ultraviolet cosmic rays, bet money on the crypto phase, off a third rail. And everything looks pretty from a window, but nothing is as stunning as your lips, though. It's just true, I like my life with you. Used to only matter if we're smoking, now we're staying in and I'm just floating. It's just true, go around the rock with you. 2 steps from the balcony, I spot you at the symphony in parallel. Salt you through the vinyl craze, bet money on the Nemo phase under your spell. Here comes the sun and in my life I mixed it with the palette knife, but could you tell? Floating like a goth in space, I wrote your name in lowercase with pink pastel. And everything looks pretty from a window, but nothing is as stunning as your lips, though. It's just true, I like my life with you. Used to only matter if we're smoking, now we're staying in and I'm just floating. It's just true, I go round the rock with you. silver screen. I wrote you for this melody in major scale. Let love prevail. It was 20 below when you came to me, and I don't know what you said. I just can't control these feelings I have, and I know no one can. So when the bombs collide and we come inside, and I can no longer be your friend, we go down, down, baby, down, down, down. I can't get you out of my head. Traded her bathroom floor blood for his Netherlands top bomb. Electroshock therapy keeps him calm. Electroshock therapy keeps him calm. It's like untangling 7 necklaces, each skinnier than the last. I'm sorry, girl, but this world looking like it is getting unclasped. So what's to say? You put love on the table and pull the cloth away. Wait on the front porch and don't make a sound. I'll meet you when the moon hits the ground. So what's to say? You put love on the table and pull the cloth away. Wait on the front porch and don't make a sound. I'll meet you when the moon hits the ground.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I am back. Oh, God. Okay, let me just fucking woo. We just woo that down because I didn't realize how far my microphone was to my face. Oh, so I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second. 'Cause I gotta unmute myself on Discord. So we're back. And oh my God. Just oh my God. Oh my God. Like I said, it's been a wild and crazy fucking story so far, hasn't it? It has been a crazy, crazy fucking story. But, ladies and gentlemen, it gets worse because now we're going to go over the actual Turkey Tom video. And to say the least. Buckle up, boys and girls. It's going to be one hell of a crazy ride. So are you ready? Suzuki, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready to go on Turkey's Tom's Wild Wild Ride.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I'm sorry that this response took so long. I wanted to make sure I had all the facts together before saying anything. Recently, I've been accused by an ex-girlfriend, along with an ex-partner, of non-consensually filming sexual encounters, being so rough and inconsiderate during sexual encounters that it bordered on assault, encouraging eating disorders, being into age play, along with a litany of other completely baseless, false accusations. The two women who are accusing me, Sacramento89, real name Rowan, and Left 4 Dead, real name Katie, took to gossip forum Kiwi Farms to post the accusations, along with carefully cherry-picked screenshots to back up their claims. These claims aren't super difficult to debunk just because of the overwhelming amount of evidence I have on my side. So without further ado, let's start with Sacramento or Rowan. This is a girl I dated for about 7 months, from May of 2025 until January 10th of 2026. 4 days later, she made her first post. Here, she alleges that I am a real freak and like to, quote, record sexual encounters without asking for consent. This is blatantly untrue. I have never recorded any sexual encounter without explicit consent. As a matter of fact, with Rowan, she was the one who initiated the idea of filming sex acts in the first place. On Tuesday, August 19th, after 3 months of knowing each other and being sexually active, Rowan texted me saying, "You should get those Meta glasses when you crack me." I responded by saying, "For what?" And she answers again, "Cracking time," alluding to me filming her with the glasses onboard camera. Now, at the time, I did not feed into this. I did not show enthusiasm. I didn't even agree to get the glasses. I just responded and said, "Good night, sweet dreams." So,
right off the bat, already beating the allegations. We're only like, what, less than a minute into the video? And he's already beating the allegations. Already, right off the fucking bat.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm going to say is I don't fucking get his haircut. It looks like a bird's nest. It really, really does look like a fucking bird's nest. It's bothering me. Just a little bit. Not a lot.
Yeah, he needs long hair for a face like that. For a face like that, he needs long hair.
Oh, he's felt it.
No, his face is just long.
He's felt it.
Oh, damn, Lewis felt it, an innocent man. Oh, man.
He's felt it.
Just saying. I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just saying that his hair, he just looks like he needs long hair.
Woo dog it. Let's continue.
The whole week goes by without us talking about it whatsoever, and then on August 25th, Rowan texts me saying, "You should get those Meta things for real." So I respond by saying, "I think I'm going to avoid filming anything involving sex for a while," showing that I am clearly not the person interested in filming our sexual...
Look, drop the
Why
fucking...
did she say the N-word? Is she black?
No, she's white. She wired in a damn ghost.
Why is she saying the N-word?
What?
I guess it's not the hard R, but still.
I just
gave her the pass.
That's a good ass fucking question. I don't know who gave her the pass. So we read her. She goes, "You should get those Meta things though for real." She goes, "I think I'm going to avoid filming anything involving sex for a while, given recent events. I'm paranoid." That's referencing the fact that Destiny got exposed. At this point, Destiny had got exposed for potentially illegally filming his partners during sexual encounters. So, Turkey Tom, being smart, is declining recording that stuff. Makes a ton of fucking sense, right? A ton of sense.
Yeah.
So then she goes, "What recent events?" Oh, knowing. And then she turned around and said, "Brother, you did that. You did it before." Nope. Shake my head. Can't have any first when ran through. She said it twice. God damn. She said it twice. Holy Jesus.
Yeah.
He said it twice.
Like, that's why I'm saying, like, who cares the past?
That's a good-ass fucking question. That's a good-ass fucking question.
She is. As you can see in the text, even when I say I don't want to film.
He goes, yeah, that makes sense. That's why you recorded on glasses. He goes, how does that prevent or change anything? I mean, I guess if it's just on a hard drive somewhere, it's fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. If there's video footage and it's on a hard drive, if that hard drive is not offline, you are fucked.
and not just the normal kind of fucked, though. It's more like the Tyrone in prison kind of fucked.
Because it could easily get used against you. Easily. So let's continue.
And then
she pushes the.
Then he'd be the one in prison.
Yeah,
by Tyrone.
Yeah, Tyrone, Bubba, and his buddies to all be having Tuesday mud pies with toothpaste.
Now, to be clear, we did eventually take videos of ourselves being intimate, but I was given explicit consent every single time. And on a few occasions, she even took the phone out of my hand and was holding it while filming us. To be clear, there was never a tripod or a hidden camera. It was always handheld, and in every single video, she was clearly aware of the camera, making eye contact with the camera lens. Also, on September 8th, Rowan texts me, I do miss it though, in regards to our sexual interaction.
He goes, okay, I can do that. In fact, I don't mind it. She goes, I'm getting off my soapbox now. I do miss it though. Hashtag send the videos. I won't leak it or be hacked or whatever. He goes, I can send them later though. I don't want to look at them right now or I'm going to pop a stiffy. He goes, I will watch and keep them close to my heart. Like you, my little Tom. I struggled to read that last part. Oh, the goofiness of that. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck's wrong with these people? Let's continue.
What the fuck?
I told you.
What am I reading?
I told you this is the women who were accusing him, by the way. This is what they were saying.
My poor little Tom. He needs his Jerry.
Oh my God. My God. But you can see it right there. She clearly is it's clearly backing up that she said she wanted him to send the videos, but according to his side of the story so far, she was the one demanding he record it, and if we go back to the previous text messages, she obviously made it clear she wanted the sexual encounters to be recorded. So it ain't adding up that he's blackmailing and committing revenge porn. It's not adding up. That's not adding up. Let's continue.
She follows it up by saying, send the videos. Keep in mind, these are videos that she claims in present day were taken without her consent. She then goes on to say, and I quote, I will watch them and keep them close to my heart, clearly indicating she has no problem whatsoever with them existing. I'm an extremely paranoid person when it comes to my personal life and my sex life and my dating life. As a public figure, I just like to keep my private life private. So I was very hesitant to send Rowan any sexual videos we had taken. However, I did send her one single still image from one of the videos where my face is obscured. I guess there was some lingering thought in the back of my mind that if her accounts were not locked down super well, and if she had been hacked, then the videos could have been made public. Now, there's an implication she makes a few different times that I'm basically blackmailing her with these videos.
Somebody asked if you had any intention of getting any sort of like law enforcement involved, but I feel like you answered this where you just want to try to compel him to delete whatever he has on you, and that's like the extent of your interest.
Yeah. And if he doesn't, I don't know. I'm kind of confused about what to do, but we'll see.
At no point anywhere did Rowan provide any proof of me threatening to release these videos of us having sex or threatening to send them anywhere. So she has no reason to believe that I would ever release them. The idea that I, a person who makes a living as a public figure, would publicly release videos of me fucking my ex-girlfriend to get back at her is so insane. Not only would that incur reputational harm beyond belief, but also serious legal consequences. The only person
who... And look at his subscriber count. 1.6 million subscribers. Why would he want to jeopardize a channel that makes roughly, I would say, in the lowball amount of $70,000 a month? Why would you want to jeopardize that?
Jeez. 70, that much a month?
Oh, excuse me. Let me knock a thousand off of that. Like somewhere around the ball range of $5,000 to $7,000 a month. Somewhere in that ball range.
Oh, 5,000 to 7,000. I thought you said 7. I thought you said like 70-something thousand.
I meant to say, well, like Mr. Beast could pull that in like a day, but I meant to say like 70. I meant to say about 70 to 100 grand a year is what I meant to say, but I ended up saying month instead of year.
Oh, a year. I was about to say a month. That's insane. Where do I sign up?
Yeah, I would be wondering where I could sign up too. I could deal with these allegations no fucking problem. If I was making 70 grand a month, just be bribing people all fucking day long. Here's $1,000. Go away.
Hey, don't say that. Hey, don't say that.
Oh,
maybe this.
Hey, look, it's in the context of this video. So if someone takes that out of context, I can easily link this live stream, and that'd be an end of that one.
Yeah, like in 3 months, you go from you to like 10 million subscribers, and someone says, "Oh, I'm they did this."
Yeah, Timbs did this, and this. Now where's my $10,000? Oh Jesus! Anyways, let's continue.
On the bright side, at least she didn't. At least that they didn't use AI to make fake evidence.
Yeah, that would be like, what the fuck? Anyways, god damn, if that happened.
Ever sent an image of us having sex to anyone is, ironically, Rowan. Days after I broke up with her, she, without my consent, sent the only image she has of us having sex to the owner of Kiwi Farms. Here, listen to him describe it.
Oh, and one other thing, I forgot about this, but you actually, Sacramento had sent me a picture that was like censored. Apparently the only picture that he would send you is one where his face isn't clearly visible in it, but you can, I can tell the desk, like his computer is moved onto the table, but I can still see like the monster is like on the cozy that's like on the table, like in the exact same position. So I can tell that's clearly his desk.
I guess I just find it ironic that someone who's accusing me of blackmailing her with her nudes literally sent a picture of us having sex to a man that she has never met. Now, Josh recounts seeing this image and talks about how hard it looks like I was grabbing Rowan on the mouth, essentially using it as evidence to support another claim she makes that I'm too rough during sex, which I find very interesting because after I sent Rowan this photo, she texted me saying, "I like when you cover my mouth like that." Again, she texted me asking me to send her the videos.
He goes, "Okay, bye-bye. I'm going to take my Joe Rogan calm pills." He goes, "Joe Rogan is a wise old bald player. Listen to him intently. Yeah. Whenever you're not locked in, send the videos. It will fix me for about a week. Goon sesh." Oh, I hate that fucking word. Hate that fucking word. Hate that
yeah,
fucking
I hate
word.
It too.
Stop fucking around.
I hate because from where I come from to like the old term for it is like more than a henchman in a like game. Like how in Lego Batman 1, you'll see like characters called Joker Goon or Penguin Goon because they're like part of the gang. Like Goon was like for like a gang like or something like the lowest.
It was a slang term for gang member or friend of a person. Like for example, like example, Al Capone and his goons swarm a house and kill an innocent family, something like that.
Yeah, but Gen Alpha would be like, oh, his goons. Oh, why is he pervy like that? I'm like, what? No, that's not what that means.
Fucking people fucking up the English language. It's like,
oh my god,
dude, like Gen Alpha could never play like the original Lego Batman from when I was like a kid. Like that came out 20 years ago almost. Lego Batman one has characters called like Joker Goon or Penguin Goon, Mr. Freeze Goon or something like that. I don't remember all of which characters had their own goon other goon characters, but like because it's been so long since I played it, but like I don't like the fact that because like it's just I guess in time words are just changed for whatever reason.
Like I said, I know the English language evolves over time, but what the fuck? Anyways, let's continue.
Yeah, like in the oldest Christmas carols, they said gay because it was meant happy back then. Which fun fact, gay has meant happy far longer than gay has meant homosexual. Like I think only in the last century it hasn't meant that, and then for like I think roughly 1 to 2,000 years it meant happy.
God, it's been so long since I've studied all that I would have to go back over it again. But anyways.
He says, yeah, whenever you're not locked in, send the videos. It will fix me for about a week. Goon sesh. This is clear evidence that she has no problem with these videos existing. To this day, she has provided zero proof that the videos were recorded non-consensually, or that I was blackmailing her with them, or that I had any intention of sending them to anyone. Reason being, I never did any of those things. In Rowan's interview, she claims that I never asked for consent to film these sex acts, and says that she wouldn't notice I was filming until 30 seconds to 1 minute into it.
I'm not sure of an exact date, but maybe like 2 or 3 months into our relationship, he never asked me. He would just pull out his phone and record, and I wouldn't notice until maybe 30 seconds in a minute into it.
Now, I obviously can't and would never show these videos to anyone, but in them, it's undeniable that she is staring directly into the camera from the moment the video starts. She never once questions why I'm filming or what I'm doing, because the reality is that every single time we recorded, I had explicit permission. Ask yourself, how could she possibly have never consented to filming when she's literally holding my phone next to her face as she sucks my dick? In the interview, she says that what really concerns her is that I wouldn't send her any of the sexual videos we took.
I had asked him multiple times if he could please send me the videos, so like he's not the only one who has videos of me naked, and he either ignored the question or was just like, no.
As I said earlier, I was paranoid to send these videos to anyone, even her, for fear of them leaking. Weirdly, in messages at the time, she seems to actually get it, saying, I want to see them videos, goon time, before following up by saying that she actually understands why I'm scared to send them to her. Now we're going to fast forward to October.
Let me go back and read that text message real quick. So I'll go back here.
Time, she seems to actually get it, saying, I want to see them videos.
He goes, I understand why you're scared. I had my first big exam on Tuesday. Ooh. He goes, yeah, I'm paranoid. Sorry. Hope you studied a lot for your test.
Goon time, before following up by saying that she actually...
I don't know about you, but that sounds like a very supportive boyfriend. I don't know. Maybe I'm just retarded, but I'm pretty sure that sounds like a supportive boyfriend.
Don't worry, Timbs. I give you the R card.
I appreciate it. Let's continue.
Understands why I'm scared to send them to her. Now we're going to fast forward to October 17th in our text, and Rowan says, do you ever go back and watch our videos? And I reply, yes, I do sometimes, actually. Rowan responds that she's thinking about that right now, and then says, quote, need that big white cock. It's also kind of strange.
You remember what I said earlier about that? Yeah, I wasn't kidding. Oh my god.
BWC.
Yeah, BWC.
I guess.
Oh my
I guess
God!
that's why he's called I guess that's why he's called Turkey Tom instead of Rooster Tom.
Oh my God!
I see why he's called Turkey and not Rooster.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh God, that's horrible. You're horrible. Oh Jesus. Oh God.
Oh no, my jokes are horrible.
Oh God. What the fuck, man? I can't. Oh Jesus.
That at the time she referred to them as our videos, but in the present she's claiming she doesn't even want them to exist. On November 6th, Rowan asked me why I never ask her for nudes. I say I
the fifth screenshots of you the first screenshots of you shirtless are my goon material. He goes, if you say so. He goes, you never asked me for a nude. Fucking, why can't people take a goddamn English class? Goddamn. Pissing me off. He goes, I have a bunch
of... because Gen Alpha...
You realize...
Gen Alpha, like...
I'm just going to let you know, she's like 26, which is my age, and he's 23. They're both Gen Z.
Yeah, but some Gen Z is like... I don't know. Too Gen Alpha E for me. Like I'm 26 myself, but I don't like that word.
I hate it personally. I think about
I do too.
I think about jumping off a cliff every time I hear it. It just
it's like say lewd material, or if you really want to go there, just say perv material, perv lewd. Not safe for work. Why'd you have to say Google?
Fucking, I hate it.
Especially when they're like, especially when they go like, I'm coning. I'm like, I can't. Please stop.
Like, well, you just gave me the ick. I don't want to touch you anymore.
I'll get some help.
Well, I was sexually interested in you. Now I'm not. Have a good day.
Bunch of videos already, and that's why. She does not express that she has a problem with me having the videos. She doesn't complain about it. She doesn't say they were taken without her consent. In fact, throughout the entire relationship, she was sending me nude photos of herself unsolicited every single month. Why would you send nude photos of yourself to someone you think could use them against you? Rowan personally posted dozens of screenshots of our texts, and not a single one shows her bringing up any of the videos being non-consensual. Another interesting fact is that during our breakup, she texted me a pros and cons list, which she apparently had written about me.
Get ready for this one, right? Just get ready for this. I'm gonna read this one out, because this is fucking wild to me.
Wait, which one's the start? Which one?
So
which side's the start?
To the right is the starting one. I don't know why he put it in reverse, but anyways. So here's the pros. Here's the pros and cons of dating Turkey Tom. So anybody here who's interested in getting Turkey Tom's big white cock, gonna go to hell for these comments. Listen to the pros and cons of this one right here. So here goes. So she wrote. She fucking wrote this too. She wrote this early in the morning too. That's the. Oh, anyways, the pros. Sweet sometimes, dates are nice, tries to make it work, funny, pays for meals, makes me feel secure, muscles. Just muscles.
She did even list his EWC.
Oh God! Well, here comes the cons.
I guess she doesn't see that as a pro.
Oh, I have no fucking clue. I don't know, man. You get ready for this.
Chopped in the face.
Chopped in the face and thinks we match in looks. cheated on an ex. He did cheat on an ex, his first girlfriend, I believe, which is fucked up. Follows his friends around like a dog. Who wouldn't follow their friends around? I mean, why not? Seems depressed all the time, probably because he doesn't have many friends. No surprises. Takes hours to respond. I mean, the guy's fucking busy. What do you want him to do? So dry and vague. Okay. Really compliments me. Look at the list of fucking cons. Like, Jesus Christ, woman, what the fuck? Doesn't leave his house. I mean, if your work is consistent from work at home, there's not really a whole lot of reason to leave. Considering he does a lot of recording, live streaming, and everything.
He's online all the time.
but so is she, and she's about to get exposed for that. Oops, spoiler part of that video. No hobbies other than gym or video games. Okay. Talks about other women lustfully in front of me. Okay. Okay.
Follows Instagram model/OF girls when I asked to stop.
Oh Lord. So here it goes. No romance, but wait a minute. When tries to make it work, dates are nice. So what do you mean no romance? It's just fucking romance. So you said he does romance, but now he doesn't do romance. So fucking pick a lane, damn it. I hate that fucking bullshit. Doesn't seem to want to support me at all in the future. Probably because you're an insane bitch. Seems like he still feels some type of way towards his ex. I mean, you never fully cut your feelings off with anyone. It's impossible to, especially if you've had such a long romantic relationship with that person. There's a part of you that will always be tied to that individual. It's just a thing of, as long as he doesn't pursue those feelings towards the ex while he's dating you, then it's okay. As long as you're not pursuing it. If he was pursuing it, then he would be emotionally and mentally cheating on you, and that would be wrong and grounds to leave the individual in question. At least that's my opinion. Every time I bring up a valid concern, he says, I'm nice to you though, so stop complaining. That's an interesting quote. Sends dick pics to Belladelphian Catholic Cat before. Well, he did that before, so how the fuck is that a con? What? What? Okay. Sex is all about him. The text messages say otherwise. Ran through what? What? I like it's just ran through. Okay. What did he run through?
She thinks he's. I think what she means is that like he's been with sexually at too many other girls, something like that. Like he has a high count.
Oh, body count.
Like he's been ran through too many times, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Fucking stupid. Goes.
I don't know. I can only think. I don't like thinking.
Fair enough. Looks up to Sam Hyde unironically. Oh God, why? Okay, Tom, you need
Who's
to quit.
Sam Hyde?
Sam Hyde was a prank star who was also an asshole. I forget what exactly he did, but he managed to fuck up his whole career. Let's see. Says he likes hurting me during sex even when I bleed. We'll get to that one later. We'll get to that one later because you're gonna love the text messages to that one. seems kind of self-obsessed. Let's go back to those pros and cons again. What were the pros again? Funny, pays for meals, makes me feel sweet sometimes, dates are nice, tries to make it work. Muscles.
That's all you need to play to is just muscle. Oh, he all thinks about himself. Muscles.
I know, right? Everything is just being combated with muscles.
But also, here's the thing. She says she has a problem with him going to the gym a lot because it says he has no hobbies other than gym or games. If he didn't go to the gym much, he wouldn't have the muscles she likes.
Yeah, I know. I think it's because he doesn't invite her to go to the gym with him. That would be my best guess.
Honestly, that was probably a smart idea.
Yeah, in retrospective.
Honestly, that was probably a smart idea in retrospective.
But let's continue on, right? Because then it goes, doesn't ever talk about us, in quotation marks, just him. I mean, you ask him how his day's going. You ask him if you can go over and suck his dick. I mean, of course he's going to be like, yeah, I can't do this, or sure, we can do that, or sure, I can do that, or stuff like that. Because, like, he can only really speak for himself. He can't really speak for you. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't really seem to care about my goals at all. What the fuck you want him to do? Drop everything he's doing to go and make all your goals and dreams come true? The fuck? Again, what was that pro again? Muscles. There we go.
Muscles. Muscles. That's all you need. That's the only argument you need.
This last one at the bottom, it's supposed to be bare minimum, but it looked like you spelled bore minimum. Therefore, you're not allowed to feel upset. What? Okay, I hate this fucking bare minimum bullshit. Because what do you mean by bare minimum? What's the bare minimum, then? Are you doing the bare minimum for him, then? Are you? I mean, obviously not, since he broke up with you. So, fuck off with that, is what I say. Fuck off with that. But anyways, let's continue.
January 4th of 2026. And in the con section, she complains about a lot of things, but she doesn't mention non-consensual videos whatsoever. With that out of the way, we can move on to Rowan's claim that I was sexually abusive towards her. In that same pros and cons list, Rowan wrote, says he likes hurting me during sex and making me bleed. This also reflects her public claims about me, but the great irony is that I never even said this. She did. On September 14th, 2025, Rowan sent me a text saying, quote, I'm such a freak. I like when it hurts and bleeds after. Something Wong. In one of her public-facing posts about me, she posts an interaction which reads as follows. She says, quote, like, we don't need to do it 3 times in one day, or do it so hard I hurt and bleed. And I said, well, if you don't want to have as much sex, we don't gotta. We can do other things. And she says, okay, I like doing other things too. The way this screenshot is cropped, it comes across like I'm some, just super callous freak who's brutally jackhammering her vagina like Steve mining diamonds. But in the full uncropped screenshot, her immediate response to me...
Steve mining diamonds.
Yeah, so get ready for this. Get ready for this. This is... You ever wonder if stuff was taken out of context? Here you go. This is how it was taken out of context. She goes, no, damn. Like, we don't have to do it 3 times in one day is what she meant. Or do it so hard I heard bleed. Fucking English class. Well, we don't have to have as much sex. We don't got to, blah, 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 right? He goes, for the record, you're just as lustful in this regard as I am. I'm not alone. And she hearts that comment. She turns around and says, I'm a freak. Right there. And then she turned around and said it again. I'm a freak. Look at that. I'm a freak. And then Turkey Tom, bragging about his cock once more, goes, the BWC addiction has taken hold, seems. She goes, but I also wanted to be special. Oh, I'll take an English class. Special in the future when we are, like the letter R, more serious. I know it has. And she puts a bunch of roses dying. Then Tom replies like, but I consider sex with you special. I don't consider it a fleeting or silly thing. I add the thing part. And she goes, I do too. I always miss it. I like kissing you just as much. He goes, I do too. I say this, and then as soon as I see you, I'm going to be freaky again, shake my head. I can't resist. You're just waiting at the airport. Are you just waiting at the airport? What is this unconsensual sex that she kept talking about? Because so far, I'm seeing everything that says she was consenting to it. Do you see anything that suggests otherwise?
Nope.
Jesus Christ, this fucking woman needs help. This woman needs fucking help. Bad.
For that is, I'm a freak. I say this, and as soon as I see you, I'm going to be freaky again. I can't resist. In the interview, she elaborates on this even more, specifically claiming that she would bleed almost every time we had sex.
Okay, and he would bleed the same? And he didn't stop?
Yeah, I would bleed almost every time.
This is just blatantly untrue as well, and it's easy to see by going through our text messages. On August 17th of 2025, the day after my birthday, Rowan and I were planning to go to Mass, and she wanted to have sex with me.
So, reading the text messages, it goes, Tom, I started my period. He goes, that sucks. I'm 40 minutes, I'm 70 minutes away. She goes, okay, do you mind getting your sword bloody? Referring to his dick. He goes, I'll be okay, love. She goes, okay. What do you mean by that? He goes, I'm driving. Shut up. No, I don't mind. She goes, okay, he. The Mass church, I believe is Catholic. Mass is Catholic. The Mass starts at 5:30. I believe so. So we'll have some fun, some time together before. He goes, epic. They low key wrecked my apartment. It's okay though. Bro transition from mafia boss to child monster Lamau. What the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck is that last text? I just read that one. Yeah, I just read that part. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is wrong with all these people? Oh my god. Like, these people need fucking therapy. What do you think? What do you think? I gotta know. I gotta know what you think.
I think she is the one that needs help, not him. Aside from his haircut.
Yeah, he's fucking out with the haircut. And holy shit with the eyebrows, too. Got caveman eyebrows going on there, buddy.
Bro needs to get hooked up with was that like a really good barber for sure.
We need to get him a girlfriend that's a barber and a cosmetologist.
A barber and one who can do his nails. Make him slay.
Make him slay, queen. I can't kill myself with that one.
Right.
So she texted me saying, Tom, I started my period. I was driving, so I couldn't say much, but I replied by saying, that sucks. I'm 40 minutes away.
Yeah,
she follows up by asking me if I mind getting my sword bloody, and I say I'll be okay. So if it wasn't already clear, she's asking me if I'm okay with getting blood on my dick. Why would this be something she's even asking if every time we have sex, I'm making her bleed? Keep in mind, this is months into us going out and being sexually active, and she's still worried that the idea of bleeding during sex would gross me out. Now, as soon as she began posting about me, people were naturally perplexed by her claim that she was bleeding from sex every single time. They asked if she had some kind of medical problem. And she says, I have no health issue that I know of, never bled during sex before. It was the aggression. Just gave into it after a while and told him I liked it, but I bled after almost every single time. I feel like most of this statement has already been dispelled, but even the smallest detail of no medical condition that I know of is also false. On September 24th of 2025, Rowan...
So read this text, she goes, I'm taking my Dexamethasone out and switching to the pill. Birth control. He goes, okay, this thing is terrible. The more I think about it, I have a month-long periods, and I guess fucking bleed all over the place. I also feel like it makes me feel so weird. Can't be good for you. Oh, okay, so what she has is like an internal birth control thing. You have a good night, Cold Fire. Sleep well, buddy.
Good night, Cold Fire.
Even Cold Fire couldn't stay up.
Don't become hot ice.
Oh God. Oh God. Why did you say it like that?
He has to stay Cold Fire, not hot ice.
Ugh.
Or hot snow.
Jesus. Oh God. Horrible. Oh, fucking horrible. Anyways. God, got itchy. Let's continue.
Me saying that she's going to switch from her current birth control, Nexplanon, to the pill because she has month-long periods that cause her to bleed. So, regardless of sex, Rowan admittedly bleeds for an entire month at a time. One of Rowan's main criticisms is that I'm too rough. In fact, she describes our sexual interactions as intense, violent aggression every single time.
I genuinely did think that he would maybe change and stop being so aggressive, because he told me before that he would like kind of chill out, but he never did chill out, and it kept being the same very intense, violent aggression every single time.
She also alleges that I hit, choked, and beat her without asking, essentially painting me as an abusive partner.
Unfortunately, I did still stay with him, and I know a lot of people seem to have a lot of questions about that, and honestly, you were completely correct to question my judgment as to why I stayed with him, even though he was, hitting and choking and beating me.
There's this idea she's trying to paint that in the relationship, I was constantly pushing this rough, violative sex onto her, and even though she didn't like it and was being abused, she stayed with me. I've seen some people question her saying things like, well, if you hated it, why didn't you just leave? But realistically, sometimes people do stay with abusive partners, and I don't want to invalidate their stories through my response. The real reason that she didn't leave is because she loved having sex with me, and throughout our entire relationship was constantly begging me to validate her fantasies. In this first screenshot here, she expresses that she is a real freak and says that she wants me to kidnap her, even saying, I want to be tied up, taken to the woods, and pounded, so maybe there's something wrong with me. I respond,
oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just.
Oh my God.
One more time.
Oh my God.
Fuck, man. Fuck. What the fuck? Do you have anything you want to say? Anything? You got nothing, do you? You got nothing.
She needs to go to a mental asylum.
I don't think a mental asylum is gonna help. I don't think it's gonna help. Man.
More specifically, she needs to go to Arkham Asylum. If only it was real.
Oh, if it was real. Oh, God. Bless America. Holy shit.
saying that we should not have sex in the woods, and she says,
He goes, I don't think we should have sex in the woods, but in the privacy of the bedroom, that's fine. I get that. You're nervous. He goes, imagine how it would look if someone came across that. That's why you go like a mile in. But then I'm just in the woods. Yeah. I don't want to have sex in the woods. He makes it very clear. I don't want to have sex in the woods. How can you blame him? How can you blame the guy? Like fuck that. I wouldn't want to have sex in the fucking woods. No, fuck you.
I feel like she'd be the kind of person that would go to the suicide forest and want to do that.
Oh, God, yeah. I could fucking see that. I could legitimately see that. Oh my God, just.
And she'd make Japan even hate foreigners even more.
Why'd you have to? Why? Yeah. Oh God, it's fucked up.
Like, a suicide forest is in Japan. Remember the whole
Yeah, Logan Paul situation.
Jake Paul thing? Logan Paul, yeah, or was it or was it Jake Paul?
It was Logan Paul. It was Logan Paul that did that.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Nervous? Right here in this next one, Rowan says, I yearn to be manhandled and led across.
What? Wait. Let me read this out. He goes, I yearn to be manhandled and led across a dark room. He goes, you're like a dungeon person. He goes, what? He goes, manhandled and led across a dark room. He goes, that's why I like you. Because you're like a big cave. You are big like a caveman, and I feel small next to you. I tapped into my natural instincts. What the fuck? What the fuck? And he goes, I'm like the main character in The Crooks. Nice little fucking DreamWorks movie reference there, partner. Well, let's continue.
A dark room. That's why I like you. I reply saying, you are like a dungeon person. And she says, you are big like a caveman and I feel small next to you. In fact, anytime I wanted to have more loving, slow, I guess sensual intercourse with Rowan in the bedroom, she actually had a problem with that. I remember one specific instance where I was being more slow and sensual, and I remember her whispering in my ear saying, I want you to pound me. And that's probably why on June 5th, 2025, she texted me saying, I need to get face fucked for an hour. And I replied,
yeah, I'm hypnotized by that dick. He goes, you gave good head. I miss it. She goes, I need to get face fucked for an hour. Damn, exams suck.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I wonder what her mother would think. Imagine if her mother saw this.
I guarantee her mother has seen this now. I guarantee it. Just
her mother is what?
I guarantee her mother has seen it.
Oh my God!
Anybody who says, I'm not even going to repeat it. I can't. I cannot bring myself to repeat what is on screen. I really hope no children have been watching me right now. I really hope no children have been watching my live stream. I really hope. Goddamn.
So in the comments, like, I'm 17. I turned 18 in 2 days, but I'm technically a kid. Just imagine someone says that.
Yeah, that's my fucking luck right there too. I just know it.
Like, I turned an adult in 3 hours.
On June 7th, she texts me and says, I'm excited to get fucked borderline domestic violently. At one point.
Well, God, I gotta read that text too. We're only 12 minutes in, by the way. We're only 12 minutes in.
On June 5th, 2025, she texted me saying, I need to get face fucked for an hour. And I replied by saying, damn, exams suck. On June 7th, she texts me and says, I'm excited to...
He goes, okay, I'll probably be there like 6:30-ish, a bit after. He goes, oh, okay, so earlier, yeah. I will leave about 7. She goes, okay, excited to get fucked borderline domestic violently.
fucked borderline domestic violently. At one
Oh my God!
That soundbite's coming in real fucking handy. Just holy shit. Oh my God, this is the most fucking wild fucking live stream I have ever done in my entire life. God damn.
In the interview, she states that one time I was angry at my ex-girlfriend, and that the next time we had sex, I was particularly aggressive. This is a very strange thing to accuse me of, given that on October 13th, Rowan says verbatim, "Sometimes I want to fight you just so you be more angry when you fuck me." She clarifies, saying, "I do like that though, even without the fighting." So at every opportunity, this girl is publicly saying, "Oh my God, look at all this horrible shit he did to me." And then she's texting me that she wants me to kidnap her, tie her up, and pound her in the woods. And if anyone is putting up any resistance to that, it's me. She once again lies about weird little things in the interview. Like she says that I was her second boyfriend.
He was I guess my second boyfriend.
And when I heard this, I was very confused because she told me that I was her third. In my opinion, she said this to make herself seem less sexually experienced than she really is, to make the case stronger that I was taking advantage of her. Now, in this next post, she writes, "Again, I'm not alleging anything illegal, just that he would hit and choke because he was a super gooner. Sort of normalize it in my head, but it's definitely not okay to do that." So for information on how I supposedly normalize this behavior, let's go back to the beginning of our relationship and see what our conversations about sex were like. On Wednesday, May 14th, after only hanging out with Rowan once, she texted me saying she's excited to hang out with me again, and she already knows my penis is massive, without me saying anything sexual to her at this point. So as you might suspect, we did have intercourse on our second date, and after this first sexual encounter, Rowan texts me saying, quote, "Rape thing is so hot. I never did that before. You should tie me up next time." My response to this is consensual sex is good. And she says, "You know what I meant by that. I don't know what to call it."
Oh my God!
I don't know what else to say. Oh God. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. God damn.
I'm pretty sure Jesus said, "Nah, you can keep driving on this one. I ain't taking the on this one."
That's what I'm thinking.
Not even Jesus wants to take the wheel on this one.
I don't
Say
blame
you can keep driving.
Yeah. Like, yep. Just keep on driving, buddy. Keep on driving. Just keep rolling.
Rolling. They see me roll. They hate. They try to ruin my career.
Rolling on a river.
From the very first interaction we have, she calls our sex rape for some reason, saying how hot it is, to which I clarify that it was consensual, and she says, "I know what you mean." And for the record, I never indulged in her fantasy to be tied up, just not something I was interested in any way. And we also never did anything in the woods, in case you're curious about that. To hammer this point home, let's go over some more texts where Rowan talks about sex. On Friday, May 16th, she texts me asking when I'm free, and says that she needs my, quote, "big dick." And I say, "Don't say ah," and she says, "It is, and I need it." On May 18th, Rowan says she's not used to being with someone with as big of a dick as mine. She says that it hurt her, but she wants to do it again, and she won't be a pussy about it. Some of her public claims about me are more desperate and weird than others. Like she complains that I didn't eat her out.
Like, he never once ate me out, but he would demand that I would constantly suck his dick. And, like, yeah.
But here is a text message of me directly telling her, "Look, I'm a selfish lover." And she says, "It's okay. I like sucking dick more than getting eaten out."
Oh my
God! It's like as each time we go through it, it just get worse. It
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh
my god! Oh my god, man! Oh fuck! I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. Oh Jesus! What do you think? What do you think?
She needs to be. We need to find a way to send her to Arkham Asylum.
Find a way to send her to Arkham Asylum. Oh Jesus!
I'm a real freak. Despite her acting like I am a like sexual degenerate, repeatedly doing sex acts she doesn't enjoy. Here she is saying, "You match my freak," kind of. Not "you're too freaky" or "we've been too freaky." She says that I match her freak. Here in this next one, she says, "As soon as I see you, by the way, freak mode." In this next one, I give a little bit of input. I tell her I'm thinking about her pussy. And she responds to me saying, "You gonna tear it up or what?" Now, my question for you in the audience would be, do people who are into slow, romantic, candlelit sex describe intercourse as their pussy getting torn up? I would say probably not. Here in this next one, she says she's going to leave mass early on Sunday to go get some dick. And keep in mind, I don't want to reveal any of this information, okay? I don't want to be saying this. I don't want to be here right now, and I would never intend on sexually shaming an ex-partner. But she's gone out of her way to not only shame me, but also to lie in an effort to paint me as some gooner, freak, borderline rapist.
I don't blame him one fucking bit. Not one part of me blames him. Holy Jesus. With the way this is going, I'm probably going to have to do a part 2 to this. Because I have to stop it every 5 fucking seconds and be like, holy fuck, what the fuck's wrong with you? Holy Jesus.
Let's keep going. Here, Rowan makes a post saying that I am a Patrick Bateman gooner because I flexed in the mirror after we had sex. But the strange part about this is that I have a text of her saying, quote, "I keep thinking about how hot it was watching myself take your big dick in the mirror. Gooner as fuck, sorry." Reading through what she says about me publicly, it's like every accusation she makes towards me is actually some kind of confession to her own behavior. On June 25th, she texts me wondering if she can give me head after getting her wisdom teeth taken out.
Oh, God, I gotta read to this.
You obviously wouldn't.
Oh, God damn it, I don't have to. Apparently not. Okay, where the fuck? Damn message it's over earlier.
Actually, some kind of confession to her own behavior. On June 25th.
So she says, "The image is AI generated of me and my friend into men. Ha 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 ha. Her boy version mugged me. Do you think I'll be able to give head after I get my wisdom teeth taken out?" He goes, "Not for a week or two, which is fine. But yeah, it will hurt in a very serious way. You won't ever be able to open your mouth for like a while." She goes, "No. I do it as much as possible before. When it's the wisdom teeth meme, it was July 17th, I think. There's plenty of time. Hard circuit sofas are gonna be staying with me. Since I'm gonna make her ass take care of me. She's really not that crazy, I think. Overhyped. I think overhyped the crazy with an explanation of the situation. I would love to know what the fuck situation where she overhyped somebody being crazy. I would love to hear that one. If Turkey Tom happens to be watching this live stream, if you ever happen to be watching this live stream, please post that story. I would love to fucking hear that one. Because goddamn, to the rest of this. Holy shit. What do you think, Suki? What do you think? Fuck.
I definitely think there's definitely a lot more stuff that happened between them that was never texted but said in person that I would love to hear to see how crazy it gets.
Yeah, I would love to know what their real life interactions were like. Because clearly there's a hell of a lot more than what she led on to believe. And oh, by the way, she has a response that she's going to post Friday. This Friday. So I might save the part 2 for this Friday when the response drops. So we can finish watching this and then watch the response to it.
Yeah.
Makes me wondering if she can give me head after getting her wisdom teeth taken out. She obviously wouldn't be able to do that because it causes your face to swell up like a blimp. And she responds with, no, I gotta
do you remember the thumbnail that Biscuit made? I know they pulled that up as a little shot. Oh, he felt it. He's felt it. Biscuit has felt it.
He's felt it.
No.
as much as possible before. Here, Rowan's asking me, am I the tightest, most perfect girl you ever fucked? On July 2nd, she says,
Oh, skin crawling.
Oh my God!
Skin fucking crawling. What do you say? What would you say?
I'd say that she definitely needs help.
that big dick so much I'm under spells. On July 5th, I bring up us wearing condoms, and Rowan says, ew, no, and then tells me that she wants me to cream pie her, and that she's a real freak. After I say happy birthday,
oh, God.
Be like, cream pie me, happy birthday.
Fuck me. Because it's her birthday, right? He goes, happy birthday, sweetie. Big moment. She goes, thank you. I like when you say this. All I want for my birthday is my man BWC. Oh my God. I want a fucking squirt gun too. What the fuck?
Just be like, bad, no horny. Just shoots her with the water gun.
Time to go to hoarding jail.
At this point, you wouldn't need a water. At that point, you wouldn't need a shooter's water gun. You need a shooter's water bazooka.
You're gonna get one of those fire engines from the fire department and blast her with it.
Yeah.
Oh God, let's continue.
Anime style.
21st,
oh God.
She says that all she wants for her birthday is my big white
to the moon.
And this next one, she texts me saying, I miss feeling like I'm going to break in half, not gonna lie. And this next one, she says, I like when you make me choke on it and call me a good girl. On July 23rd, she says, can I come over and suck on it Friday night? Which I don't accept. I tell her that I'm busy. She then says, I have the big white cock addiction. Interestingly enough, in this next one, she's asking me if I can have sex with her while holding her in the air, essentially.
We can swim together next time. I'll wear my bikini, my Gouda bikini. What the fuck? He goes, don't use that word in this context, but sure.